All right, folks. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. And Toby, he's whining over here. Lisa's just now getting in the truck, so I'm hoping we're like.
The
No.
dog thing is way over there.
Oh, okay. I need to make sure we're live. If anybody, can you, Johnny, can you hear me? I just want to make sure my audio's good because I got my microphone hooked in. First, can you hear me though? Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's first.
Yeah, he's first. There's Lisa. Lisa.
Oh, I was the first thumbs up.
Yeah.
He said yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure the microphone. I got a new microphone. I don't know if you can see it there. No, you can't. I got a new microphone that I'm testing out. So we just stopped at the Beaumont. What is this called?
Welcome Center.
Welcome Center.
Yeah.
It's the Beaumont
Visitor
Welcome
Center. It's right up there.
Welcome Center. Yeah. Regional Visitor Center. So we
Hey,
can.
there's Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Peaceful Dayz. Hey.
So we're on our way to Alabama, but we thought we'd go live. But and the reason I said we'd go live because we're taking care of Scott. Actually, he's supposed to be going live Procrastination Thursday, and he's at a conference right now, so we're taking that spot, whether he likes it or not. No. He asked us if we would do it. So, thank you, Scott. We were all going to be on the road anyway,
We're
right?
procrastinating. Do you need to go too?
I don't need to, but I'm going to go make sure I don't need to. But I'll be right back, folks. Talk to Lisa. She's going to be... And don't let her take over, okay? Because then she's going to want to do this all the time, and then I'll be left in the back seat. So, handle it.
Yeah, and y'all know I feed off of him, so when he's not here, I would take my glasses off, but it's bright out. Yeah. Oh, there's Toby in the back. He's waiting. He would not let us out of his sight this morning. He'd go outside and Toby would go outside. I was in the bedroom getting our clothes ready. He's sitting there, standing there watching me. He says, "You ain't leaving me here." So, let's see. We got Tamara and Dave. Hello. Russian Wind Mountain. Woohoo. Gillum Farms. Yay. Yeah. Hey, Nora. I'll let Jesse do the full shizzle nizzle. So, Peaceful Dayz. Yes. Virginia. Hey, yeah, we're procrastinating today because Scott's in a, I think a conference because he's a council member in where he's at, and they're doing a conference. So he asked us if we would take over his procrastination Thursday. So we are, and we'll be live for a few hours, and you guys come in, have to go. We'll still be here, I'm sure. Ah, Black's Tropical. Toby, yeah, Toby knew what time it was. He knew yesterday because we took him to the vet, and he knew something was going on last night when I was getting stuff ready, and we were up till, yeah, it always happens. We're up late the night before, or actually I am. I think Jesse just stayed up late just to kind of, so he wouldn't feel guilty about me being up late. Karen Brest, good morning. Edwin Rodriguez, he should get some Depends. Who, Jesse? Carrie Leonard, hello. And Carrie, I sent you an email yesterday about your package. So I hope you got it. Well, I hope you got the email. Hope you get the package soon. Yeah, Nora's in here.
Hope she gets one of them. Nora! Faux shizzle nizzle, my Nora nizzle. How you doing, girl?
So yeah, he does it better.
All the way from Florida.
Russian Wind Mountain, all the way from the West Coast.
Yeah, Russian Wind is. They
Charles,
changed their channel name from Passing Wind to Russian Wind.
And Black's Tropical's in here. Karen Brest, Canadian Family Life. Hey, Tiffany.
We'll take him out.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna take over.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, they put Buc-ee's to shame. The restrooms at this new Beaumont, it's a Beaumont Visitor Center, immaculate, beautiful, clean, brand new, spanking. It's out of this world.
Okay.
And that's what I like, clean restrooms.
Hey, wait.
All the soap dispensers work. Well, of course, I didn't test them all, but you know what I mean. Russian Wind B&C Gardening Experiments, Homesteading, and Baking.
That's a new one.
Say that one 5 times in a row fast, folks. B&C Gardening Experiments, Homestead, and Baking. Wow. Well, welcome in, B&C. Karen Breast, how you doing? Stock Explorer, we said Tiffany, Canadian Family Life. Fallen Arkansas Veterans, how you doing? Fallen Arkansas Charles. Back to good. I'm always back to bad. That's just me. I'm a bad boy. Let's see. We got Gillum Farms. He says, LOL, Jesse. I don't know what LOL means, but laughing at something. I don't know. Okay. I'm behind. Sorry. We have a special traveling bag, and whenever we put it by the door, our dog will not leave our side. We have a special traveling bag, and whenever we put it by the door, our dog will not leave. Oh, yeah. So you must be talking about Toby. He knew something last night was up. He says, man, something's up. He kept going up to us, and he would look at us like, what y'all got going on? What y'all packing? And y'all, what? Oh, no, something ain't right. And he would just pace and look around and check us out. And this morning, he was kind of whimpering like, something. Y'all not gonna leave me, are you? No, Toby, we're not gonna leave you. But anyway, Brenda. Hey, Brenda, how you doing, Brenda? Said hello. I want you to think I missed you, because I didn't miss you. Yep. Let's see. Charles Redbird. Let's see. Edwin Rodriguez. Welcome in, Edwin. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's what it stands for. But when I meant, I didn't know what he was laughing about, because he was, Johnny's Johnny. He laughs at anything. You can tell him his wife just woke up. Hey, the cow just rolled over. Oh yeah, the cow does it. Yep. Johnny, your flip-flop fell off. Oh, yeah, it falls off all the time. I know. That's Johnny. See, he just likes to laugh. That just means he's got a good spirit. Pizza might not make it to the hotel at 3 o'clock. Well, it check-in's at 3 o'clock. You don't have to be there at 3 o'clock. Stop in at 2 Ollies beforehand. Okay. That's from Peaceful Dez. Brenda. Let me speed read real quick. Virginia Alexander, how you doing, Virginia? My puppy used to get in open suitcase on top of an open suitcase on top of the. Yeah, Toby will not get on top of it, but he'll sit there, look at it, and look. He'll sit there. What the heck is going on here, folks? That's just him. The dogs, dogs and cats, they know their family, they know their people, they know when something's going on. Ramblin says, running the live, can't chat in a meeting. Okay, it's okay. We got the live down for you, Scott. Don't worry about it. You go just go ahead. You go hobnob and rub elbows with all the big wigs over there. You do what you got to do. We got this. We got this. Yeah, they didn't want to see Scott today anyway. They said, Scott needs a day off. I don't want to see Scott in live. He needs a day off. He's here every week, right? And he needs a day off. And Lisa and I don't mind doing it all. We don't. We really don't. So, Scott, you just take a day off. Let's see. Grandma grows hard in the garden. Did you change your name? Wait a minute. G-Mama grows hard in the garden. Did you change your name? I think you did. I think you changed your name. Okay. Let's see. Laughter is the best medicine there, Johnny. I must be falling far behind. I'm not as quick as Lisa. Dusty Country Road. Welcome in, Dusty. Let's see. We got... Jan says hi. I'm at Jan's house. Oh, Brenda, you're at Jan's house up in Missouri? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Miss Gillum says dropping a quick hello and praying for safe travel. Pray for not only safe travels I want safe travels there and back, and that not a single rock touches my windshield on this trip. I can't stand them rocks. Yeah, get them for Jesse. Sold to Johnny for $1,000. Y'all going to Pedalston? Yes, we are, Christy. We're going to Pedalston Pass. You used to live an hour from there? Would you just go back? You know where it's at. Just go back. You can visit. Yeah, Peaceful Dayz can't. She can't tag. She's on the road. She can't drive. Well, she can listen, but she can't speak. So now, Dayz, I don't want you texting and driving. I hope you're not texting and driving. Maybe is it your son or who is it? Her brother?
Her sister, her daughter.
Oh, her daughter. Her daughter. I hope your daughter's doing the typing for you. Okay, back to good. Okay, Virginia. Grandma Grows. Can y'all hear us okay? I'm trying out a new microphone. Instead of using the phone mic, I'm using an external mic. And according to Tony from Creekside, he says it sounds awesome. So if it makes me sound better, I'm all for it. Tell Jan we said hello. Tell Jan we said hello, but also Back to Good says, tell Jan that she said hi. Smash that thumbs up, folks. Let YouTube know that this is a good live. And see, I'm catching up. Yes, you can hear you good. Okay, sound is good. Well, we're not on the road yet, and I hope the road noise don't get too loud.
Well,
Okay, sounds good. No, I'm at the cottage this morning until 3. Okay, then go home and packed up and get the car rental in the morning. Okay, so you're going. Okay, so you're going tomorrow morning. All right. Simply Jan, what's up? Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let Lisa take over. I'm fixing to get back in the cockpit and start driving.
Christine. Oh, Mrs. Gillum is in here. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
Mrs. Gillum's in here. That's Christine.
Oh, Edwin Rodriguez says sounds good, but do something about the camera.
The camera? What's wrong with the camera?
He's joking.
Oh, you mean the person in the camera? I see what you're saying. I got you.
G Mama Grows. Hello. Rambling with the broom.
Did she change her name? G Mama Grows? Did you have that hard?
G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden.
I don't remember the hard.
She added that.
Okay. Making sure it wasn't, it could have been another G Mama Grows. There's a lot of grandmas out there, and maybe they want to be called G Mama. Maybe there's another G Mama impersonating, so I just want to be sure. Because you can never assume.
Virginia Alexander says, I'm ready, let's go. She's ready for it.
All right. On the road again.
Are you going to turn it around, though? They don't want to see us all the time. They want to see the road.
Y'all want to see the road? Y'all want to see us? Y'all let me know.
Construction cones. That's what's on the road today.
That's the national tree of Texas, the construction cone.
Ham of Goshen says, howdy, Jesse and Lisa and everyone in the chat. Just came in from bush hogging. We were going to try and make it to Pedals, but too much to do here.
Y'all got hogs in the bush out there?
They're hogging to get the bush.
No, they got bush hogging, so they got hogs in the bush.
Person,
I hope you catch one.
1954. Hello.
It said the microphone sounds okay. Let me fix this camera thing. Hold on.
Use next round.
Come on, Jesse. Come on.
He's always got to mess with stuff.
No,
I
I'm
tell
just
you.
trying to keep it from vibrating. I'm on the feeder. I'm not even on the freeway. I'm on the feeder or service road for some of you states.
Yeah, G Mama Grow says yes. That's what's up. It's me, y'all.
Okay, G Mama. I just made sure there wasn't another G Mama impersonator out there trying to hone in on your territory over here. Because you always got a place here in our heart. Now if there's another G Mama, she's just gonna have to slide over because there's only one G Mama that we know.
Gillum Farm says we got hogs.
Yeah, but Johnny don't bush hog. He sends his wife out with a bow and arrow. Says, go get him, honey. Go get him. His little hummingbird.
Oh, it's falling.
Right, coming up to an intersection here, I'd be able to get past this light, then I can get back on the freeway. And we only got 4.5 hours.
Yeah. It's okay, Charles. He said he can't stay too long. He has got to have a test done today. Charles, I'm sure You know us. I'm sure when you're done. Oh, there's a Black Bear Diner here. Yeah, we'll still be here, I'm sure.
Both of these are left turn only.
It'll be
Well, I don't know how long we may be live for 10 minutes. Of course, we may be live for another hour. It really does. I don't know. We could be live for 6 hours.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain Blessed. Are you going to meet up? You're not in your RV this trip.
No, we're going to meet up, but we're not in the RV. The RV is in the shop, and we're going to stay at the hotel where supposedly everybody else is staying. So we're staying, and it's only a less than 9-hour drive. So
hey, Brenda, how are you? I think I heard, Jesse, and the doors were closed, that you were at Jan's.
Yeah, she's.
That tells you how loud he talks.
What? Come on.
Dusty Country, yeah. Christy Betts, yes.
I'm not loud. I'm boisterous.
But we have a new microphone, so you shouldn't have to talk loud.
I know. That's the problem. See, I need to keep it down to a low whisper.
Anyway, we're going to Petals from the Past, which is the Big Fall Garden Festival, I believe it's called, in Jemison, Alabama. Clanton. Jemison is
It's in Jemison. Clanton's. We're staying in Clanton.
Yeah.
It's like the sister city to Jemison. It's like right next door. We're staying at the inn of Clanton. Supposedly that's where everybody's staying, so we booked there as well. And
we get to see Miss Ann.
And we'll get to see Miss Ann, and Black's Tropical, and Jerry from Butler Family Farm, Danny from Danny Dayz, and Terry from Terry doing stuff.
And Peaceful Dez.
Peaceful Dez from Florida.
From Peaceful Dez.
And then let's see, who else? Did we miss anybody?
Chuck.
Oh, Chuck, yeah, Chuck from Chuck.
Life with Linda and Chuck. They're
and
going.
his son.
Oh, him and his son Paul.
And who else? I think that's it.
And anybody else?
Anybody else we meet from
Belt Loop. Belt Loop's
oh yeah,
going.
He's from Mississippi. He's from there. Gary from Belt Loop 29.
He's going.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, kick back, have a few hot ones.
Yeah. Well, I hope somebody has ice. No, actually, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty big one. It's not gonna be a small one.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. So remember, this is a garden community. The garden community it's huge, and we're not that involved with the garden community as we are with the homesteading community. But from when I talking to Miss Ann yesterday, there's going to be a ton of people there. I mean, I'm going to say hundreds of people that are going to be there. We're just a small smidgen of folks that are going to be visiting. So I don't know.
Christy Betts says, I've bought quite a few plants from Petals from the Past. Very knowledgeable folks. Yeah, and they're going to have...
They got booths. They're going to have vendors.
People speaking. During the day, all day long.
They'll have booths set up all around. I didn't bring a canopy this time because Miss Ann said she had one, and for me not to bring it, that she was bringing hers.
But we brought chairs.
We brought 2 chairs so we can have some place to plant our little behinds. And then
mine ain't little.
I'll probably be watching Toby while Lisa goes around and drools over the plants.
Maria Graham, welcome in.
Hey Maria. Do you know Maria?
Maria. Did I tell you Tilted K is in here?
Tilted K, all right. Well, Tilted J's driving right now all the way to, well, we're in Beaumont, but we're driving all the way to this side of a place called
Amoco.
No, Amoco's the street. It's Moss Hill? No. Moss Point.
Oh, Moss Point.
We're going to Moss Point, Mississippi. Gary might know where that's at, but that's where we're going to be staying at tonight at Best Western Plus.
Yeah. Good Eats Homestead, welcome in.
welcome in, welcome in.
29. We're procrastinating without Scott.
Yeah.
So
We're checking to see what Procrastination Thursday is like without Scott at the helm.
Deb Somerville, hello. Welcome
Obviously,
in.
often imitated but never duplicated, Scott is the true procrastinator.
Tamara and Dave, welcome in. Good morning. Yes.
Hey,
It's still
Tank and
morning
Dink,
here.
what's going on, Tank and Dink? It's so much easier to say Tank and Dink, or Dink and Tank. Dink and
T&D.
Tank, yeah.
Dayz is the hairiest.
It's 95 degrees with
Yep.
a real feel of 105.
Probably just about.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot, 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 folks. I could have made my breakfast on my hood.
Probably.
That's how hot
But
it
I
is.
don't want to try it.
So
That would be gross.
I'll be
Women
glad.
outdoors. Hey, LB.
I'll be glad when winter gets here. Those 2 days in January are going to feel awesome.
Maybe a day in February and
Maybe
a couple
a-
days in March, maybe.
Yeah. But hey, but you know what? When everybody's shoveling snow, we're down here just going, feels so good. 75-degree weather,
Time to-
maybe 65-degree weather, and they're
Time to
shoveling
start
snow.
some starts again. Yeah, I guess that's the one good thing is you can grow pretty much almost all year round here.
All year round, and then now with
Although-
hydroponics, Lisa's growing year round anyway.
Yeah, but although outside during the summer, it's hard to grow outside. My plants are even in the shade, and they're still not doing anything. The cucumber plant is growing, but no blossoms or nothing yet. So I don't know if it's because of the heat or what, but yeah, inside I got tomatoes and peppers, and I just cut all my lettuce last night, and a couple of carrots I got growing inside. I'll probably have to pull those when we get back. There's like 4 carrots.
4?
I just tried them. I think so. I think there's only 3 or 4,
Yeah.
but they're actually pretty big. They're
So-
pretty big.
So can you hear Lisa pretty good? Because she's maybe the subdued voice. And the reason I put the mic on her side, because she seems to talk a little lower than I do. So if y'all can hear Lisa good, then I'm happy with this mic.
Oh, Back to Good says we only have one tomato plant that survived the pack rats, and it finally has some baby tomatoes popping. Good, good. Oh,
Yeah.
Christy Bet says too hot for the blossoms.
Our,
Okay, well
our,
that.
our tomato plants are inside in hydroponics, and we had one worm, not one hornworm, not one aphid, nothing.
Oh, I got them in my back bag. I got five ones that were turning, my cherry tomatoes, and I didn't want them to go bad by the
Overripe,
time
yeah.
we get home, so I brought them with me. I should have. They're in my bag back there. So I'll set them out at the hotel, and I'll probably eat them tonight or tomorrow. I like tomatoes. Regina Rebooted, welcome in. Hearing
Regina
Lisa
Rebooted.
loud and clear.
Perfect. That's what we want.
Good.
That's what we want.
Outdoors with Big Matt. Hey,
Hey, Matt, what's going on, homie?
our neighbor,
That's our neighbor, yeah.
another neighbor.
Yeah, one of our neighbors.
Dink and Tank says, I hear both. Clear, clear.
Perfect. Now we're on I-10, so hopefully we'll have service all the way there, because they got AT&T's got towers all the way along I-10, so we shouldn't have any problems with service. But if we do, for whatever reason, we'll be right back. Don't just hang on.
Smoky Mountain blesses. I just woke from a nap and saw this live. Well,
Oh, I'm glad we could
yes.
greet you in your, not your slumber, but as you're waking up.
Carlene Vasseur.
Carlene
She
Vasseur.
says, safe travels and have fun at the meetup.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Hey, it's not necessarily about the pedals of the past. I've never been there, and I'm sure it's a good deal. I'm going to meet the people that I see every day on lives.
On lives, yeah.
Like, Gary, and I've met Gary at another live before, so we met, and I was going to try to get to know him, but you know, the guy talks and talks and talks and talks. I never got to give him anything about me. So maybe this time I can tell him all about me. But you know, because he just talked and talked and talked, and I couldn't get a word in edgewise, believe it or not.
Kind of like how I feel.
Exactly.
So
exactly. What are you saying?
Smoky Mountain Bless says, I think the mic works in this spot for you both.
Perfect.
Charles says, I've been awake since 3 p.m. yesterday. Oh,
what?
Boo.
Charles? Oh, come on. You got to get you some rest, guy.
Christy Betts says, I got a mouse in the camper a couple of nights ago. Woke up to the cat knocking stuff over trying to get to it.
Wow.
Oh, I can imagine. Hopefully the cat didn't break anything.
Yeah, I hope
Coastal
he broke.
water.
I hope he broke the mouse's neck. Them mice they're just terrible.
Coastal water's in here. Welcome.
Hey, Coastal.
Brenda said he talks like you, Jesse.
Who does?
Gary.
Gary.
Belt Loop.
No. Gary talks. He's the slowest talker I know. So I'm just showing you the road. That's all. Got this guy in front of me with a bunch of tires. Hope you don't hit no bump and one of them tires
I
comes
know.
flying out.
Virginia Rebuda says there's going to be some great channels there. Yeah. The biggest one I know of is Cog Hill Farm, and they're the ones that are
Well, they're one of the guest speakers.
hosting. Yeah, they're one of the guest speakers also.
Yeah.
Now, Miss Ann is going to speak also. I don't remember
And in
what
fact,
time.
I think Cog Hill was the one that invited Miss Ann. I'm not sure if it was. Well, I don't know, but I know Cog Hill invited him. Jason and what's her name? Jason and Rob. Can't remember her name now. Danielle. Jason and Danielle.
I don't know because we don't follow him.
Yeah, we don't follow him that much. I know who he is, and I am a subscriber, but I don't hardly ever watch him.
Rushing Wind Mountain says I love Cog Hill Farms.
Yeah, I watched them back when used to watch them back when they were at their old place. But when they moved to the new property, ever since then I haven't watched them.
Christine asks, are you streaming with an iPhone? Yes.
Yes, we're streaming with an iPhone.
We both have iPhones.
Does the picture look okay? Is it bouncy, or is it too bouncy, or not bouncy enough? I got it wedged so it doesn't vibrate.
Well, it looks pretty good.
You can see pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's basically what you see there.
Yeah.
Although it's clear on. Oh, okay. Tilt your head back. Good picture, Gail. Southern Living. Welcome in.
Hey, Gail. Hey, you guys. Gail's got a fall fest going on. And I'm not the right person to talk about it, but
Brenda said
go
it's
check
great.
out her Fall Fest 23 video announcement about. It's supposed to be a bunch of channels involved and tons of gifts are going to be given away, and the grand prize winner could, walk away with, tens of gifts,
A bunch.
So go
I think
check
it's
her
just
out.
one from
But you
each channel that's doing it.
but you gotta do what the channels say as far as their keyword and stuff. But Gail Southern Living's hosting that collaboration, and it's coming up. So check out Gail Southern Living. And then she's also got a new channel called
I don't know.
it's Southern Blast, or oh my goodness, I can't remember the name
She
of it
says
right
you
now.
have till September 8th to comment. Fall Fest 23 playlist on my channel.
There you go. And then she's got another channel. What's the other name of your channel? The one that you started
Homestead
in honor
in
of
the
your
Woods
sister.
with D. Welcome in. And then Jamie's Country Living. Hello, hello.
Hey, Jamie. Jamie's Country Live. I guess Jamie don't do no living in the city. She only lives in the country.
Broken Heart.
Broken Heart Ministries, right? No, Broken Heart.
Rushing Wind said it's Broken Hearts Ministry.
Yeah, Broken Heart Ministry.
Broken Hearts Ministry.
Broken Hearts Ministry. Yeah, I knew it was something like that, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to mess it up.
48 prizes for the grand prize winner.
So far, wow.
Well, and tomorrow is the 8th, so you have until tomorrow.
You
So
haven't-
does that include tomorrow? Or
No,
midnight tonight?
I think it includes tomorrow. Yeah. So when it says until the 8th, that means the end of the 8th. So get in there and go check out them videos, folks, so you can get a chance to win 48 prizes. Can you imagine a person that wins 48 prizes coming from 48 different channels?
Prize.
That's the grand prize.
But every channel has
every channel has a semi winner, which is, you know, if you win that from that channel, you'll win that prize. But you could win
the grand prize, which is one from every channel.
Actually, can you imagine if you won from each one of the channels separately, and then you won the grand prize too?
That's what I was saying. That was what I was getting to.
That's almost 100 gifts.
But you got to be really lucky to
Who does that? Well, Gale Southern Living does that. That's who does
Barb's
that.
Country Homes said Cog Hill Farm is Jason and Brooke.
Brooke, that's her name. I was going to say Stream, but it's Brooke. Brooke.
Welcome in,
Jason
Barb.
Barb, that's another. Is our Barb, our neighbor Barb?
Neighbor, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Barb. Barb's Country. The chicken lady. All right, let's see. Is this traffic gonna move, or am I gonna have to move around?
I think you're gonna.
Don't like getting too close to this guy.
Gonna have to move around. Yeah, he doesn't want to have to do another safe light video.
I don't like them safe light videos, especially when you're behind a truck. They spit out all them little rocks. Oh my goodness.
No, Gail says it includes till the day before the drawing. So the drawings are from September 9th through the 12th. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to binge watch tonight. Christy Betts says she's got to get back to work. Have a safe trip.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you kindly dropping in. Yeah. So y'all are seeing what I see. Flat, 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 flat.
Yeah.
No mountains over here, folks. If you're used to rolling hills, you know, swimming pools, movie stars, you ain't gonna catch them here. The Beverly Hillbillies.
Baldwin Family Farm.
Hey, Baldwin.
You know that one? That's a new one to me. Good day, y'all. Good day. Well, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Good morning. It's still morning. It's 11:30 here. Christine, going back to work. I'll jump on when I can. Yeah, I'm sure we'll still be here, Christine.
We'll be here for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here for a little while. Yeah. So, I guess everybody's getting ready for fall.
Oh, I know. We were in Hobby Lobby 2 days ago, and they got all the Halloween stuff out and pumpkin. Well, they have Christmas stuff out too, but
I'll tell you what, folks, if you've never been to a Hobby Lobby, they got some of the awesomest stuff in there for crafters, and I like doing stuff with my X-Tool. And they got a lot of wood pieces in there. And
hey, Joe, Garden State Gardener.
Hey, Joe.
Long time no see.
Well, yeah, he was on the other day. He came back on and said, hey, he misses it. He misses being on his Sunday night, so he's going to get back here pretty soon.
So, a Little Southern Brothers, Donna, she says,
hey, Donna.
I moved from Baldwin Family Farm over here, so you'd know who I am. Ah, okay.
Ah, see, you pulling a fast
one. Now
one.
I know, okay. Donna,
okay.
You got another channel name.
There you go.
Interesting, okay.
Oh, Donna. I know she's heard that about 1,000 million times.
I'm sure, probably.
Oh, Donna.
Joe says we'll be back this Sunday.
There you go. See, so Joe's going to be giving stuff away starting this Sunday again. Seeds. You want the seeds, or you want to give it away?
Carlene says Cog Hill Farms is going to have their 1967 Yellowstone canned ham camper at meetup to use as a photo op.
Oh, okay. Well, good deal. Then we'll have to definitely get him.
Yeah.
You know what? He's probably going to have a circle of people around him the whole time, so I'm not even going to try and go in there and meet him or anything, because they're just, I mean, people like that are just unapproachable. You know. Now, if he wants to come meet me, he knows where he can find me. I'll be in the tent over there with Miss Ann. Oh, and speaking of that, so if you guys want to spread the word, I'm starting a hugging booth, not a kissing booth, but a hugging booth. It's $1 a hug for anybody who wants to hug Miss Ann. I'm gonna be in charge of the line. It's $1 a hug, and I'm trying to pay for her way back. back to North Carolina. Pay for her gas. So $1 a hug for all those going to be at Pedals from the Past. You get to meet and hug Miss Ann.
Deb, Mrs. Coffee walks in, whatever.
Mrs. Coffee walks in, whatever. Yeah.
Flipping crazy. Hey, Lisa.
Hey,
how
Lisa.
are you?
That woman is one flipping crazy woman, but she's crazy for deals. She's flipping crazy for making money. She's flipping crazy for making you save money, helping you save money. That's why she's flipping crazy. She finds some awesome stuff.
Donna says Lori from LG Homestead should get in on the hugging booth. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, it'd be like, if that was the case, it'd be crickets. Because she won't hug nobody. She won't even hug me.
So a couple people are asking where we're going in Alabama.
We're going to Jemison, Alabama. Jemison.
Going to Alabama.
Which is, I think, south of Montgomery. Is that where it's at?
Or it's near Mobile, isn't it?
No. Mobile's way down by the coast.
Oh.
It's in the mid. It's central Alabama. It's south of Montgomery, I think. Jemison, Clanton, Clanton, Clanton.
That's where the Pedals from the Past.
That's where we're going to be at.
The garden nursery is, and that's where it's going to be held at.
Correct. And,
so yeah, I believe it's called the Big Fall Garden Festival.
I think it's called Great Fall. The Great Fall
Garden Festival.
Yes. Great, because Miss Ann put out a post this morning on Instagram where she was outside sipping on her coffee because she's on her way there already, and she's probably she don't even know I'm live because I didn't tell her. But,
yeah.
But she's sipping on a little coffee, saying the first leg of the trip to Alabama is complete, and I'm just enjoying the morning.
Donna says, well, you could come on up to Tennessee.
Whew, that would be a chore.
Christine gave you a $19.99 super chat for Jesse and Miss Ann's hugging booth.
Oh my goodness, that's $19. I'll make sure I give her 19 and
no, $20. That's 20 hugs.
Okay, 20 hugs. I'll kick in the extra penny. So she gets 20 hugs. And who was that from?
Christine, Mrs. Gillum.
Was it Christine or from Johnny?
Christine.
Okay, if it was from Christine's channel. Okay, because Christine has her own channel.
I know.
That's why I want to make sure, because I don't want to cut Johnny out. Because if Johnny says it's from him, then,
I know Johnny's channel from Christine's channel.
Yeah, anybody want me to give Miss Ann a hug? You know how much it costs? No, I'm playing. Miss Ann, I'm playing.
But we will definitely give her hugs, Christine.
She'll get 20 hugs for Christine, and we're going to videotape it just to prove it, by golly.
He'll forget.
I'll listen to her. Oh, he'll forget.
Lori Carp, welcome in. Brenda's wanting to know how long the trip is.
Oh, so it's a long, it depends.
We're stopping today. You
mean for us or like for a Caterpillar? For us, it's going to be about 6 hours. It's a 6-hour drive for today.
Tomorrow it'll be 3, I think.
Total, it's 9.5 hours if you just stayed on the road and didn't stop.
So probably longer, a little bit longer with stops. Because we've got Toby with us and he's laying down in the back now. So.
Okay, so with Toby we'll say 10 hours. It's a 10-hour drive straight through.
Christine says, it's from both of us, LOL. We love you guys. Give 10 and 10.
Okay, so I got to give her 10 and then you got to give her 10. I'm giving her 10 for Christine and you're giving her 10 for Johnny.
Flipping Crazy says, I'm around 2 hours east of Birmingham.
Birmingham?
2 hours east, so she's farther east.
You can buy me a Birmingham. Yeah, there's a lot of homesteads. I mean, a lot of homesteads in Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. Ton of channels. Yeah, we could do the whole circuit.
Well, I only got enough medicine till Tuesday.
Oh, you don't have enough medicine? Oh, the last till Tuesday? That's right.
Yeah. A couple days extra, so.
Look at all the construction. They're trying to make I-10 wider, as if it wasn't wide enough.
Well, yeah, they do that with all of them. They initially only do 2 to 3 what they need at that time.
Yeah. Interstate 10 is the road that goes from California all the way to Florida.
Our little brothers, Southern Brothers, yes, Clanton, Alabama.
Clanton, Alabama.
Yeah. Jamie's Country Living is canning up tomatoes today. Don't forget to save those skins and the cores, and you can dehydrate them and make tomato powder.
Make them powder, yeah. So if you didn't know this, I'm going to give you a little fact. So when you're driving on a highway and you want to know whether you're going east or west, roads that end in an even number go east and west. Roads that end in an odd number go north and south. Just a little information.
Yeah,
for those who didn't know and were always wondering.
Yeah, that's true, Donna, but they're not up for a refill yet. I counted out and only packed so much and a couple days extra, so.
Man, I'm going 75 and this truck has got, he is right on my side right here. I'm going 75 and it's supposed to be, what is it, 55? I think it's supposed to be 55 here.
Probably because it's construction.
That's a Cajun Louisiana hot sauce.
Cajun Chef products. St.
Cajun Louisiana hot sauce.
Mertonville, Louisiana. Something like that.
Is it Mertonville or Martinville?
I don't know. The door things are in the way.
All right,
thanks for coming in, Flipping Crazy. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you coming in. We're fixing to cross the border right here. We're fixing to hit the what do you call it? The Louisiana border, Texas-Louisiana borders. Here, any minute now. You'll see on the left-hand side, you'll see a huge Texas star at the, I guess it's the rest stop or the welcome center.
Donna says Clanton is around 5 hours from her, up in Tennessee.
Well, just 5 hours? Well, come on down, Donna. You can come down. We'll be there all day Saturday and about half a day Sunday. Well, there's a big Texas right there on the left.
Yeah, the meetup is Saturday, 9 to 4, I believe.
So that's the welcome center on the Texas side. This bridge right here underneath this bridge is the borderline between Texas and Louisiana. We're crossing over the Sabine River.
Smoky Mountain Bliss says, anyone else in the chat going to the meetup also? Well, there's actually 2 different meetups. There's one other one aside from the one we're going to. The other one where Brenda and Jan are going is the Kentucky one.
Yeah, so they're going to if you're going to the Kentucky one, that's the same weekend. It's going to be in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. And it's Saturday. They call it the Heartland
Homesteaders meetup?
Yeah, Heartland Homesteaders meetup, and that's going to be in Grand Rivers, Kentucky, this Saturday. We went to that one last year. That's where we met Chuck from Life with Glenda and Chuck. We met Brenda. Did we meet Brenda there? Yeah, we met. Brenda was there, right? No, that was Miss Jan. Miss Jan was there. Jan from. And we met.
Brenda was in May.
Yeah, and then we met Casey and Steven from Boots and Bounty.
And that's when we picked up Danny on the way.
And we picked up Danny on the way. Yeah, so she was able to go with us. Danny from Dayz ahead.
Danny's going to be at this one. Danny and Terry. Danny and her husband.
Her husband Terry, yes. Oh, now we can say Danny and her husband Terry.
Or Terry and his wife.
No,
Danny.
It was Danny. Remember, Danny comes first. I'm just going to set this record straight. Danny comes first, regardless. I don't care who it is. It's Danny comes. Now we're on Louisiana side, folks.
Yeah.
Danny and her husband Terry.
Lard Oil
Don't forget
Company. Lard oil. Huh. It's flammable.
Don't ever say Terry and his wife, Dan. No, it's Danny and her husband, Terry.
Yes, because Danny's the first mod daughter.
She's the first mod daughter, that's right.
Gail Southern Living is going. She says, I get to meet y'all this year.
Oh, yeah, so that's right. Gail's going. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
I get to at least rest a little bit.
Yeah. Y'all tired of looking at the road? Okay, I'll let y'all look at Lisa now. We're just trying to break it up, folks. You know, you can't just have one. It's like when you're doing a video. you can't keep it on one thing for too long because people get tired of that. You got to change it up, change the angle, change the focus, change the, you just got to mix it up so people maintain their interest.
Oh, Gail said leaving. She's going to Pinecone Fest, not this one, this
Oh,
weekend.
Pinecone
for
Fest.
some reason I got that mixed up.
Okay.
But that's okay. That's in 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's
just
in
about
another month. Yeah, we'll go to Pinecone Fest, which is going to be in
Mount Vernon,
Texas, at the Walleye Park on
at
Lake Cypress Springs.
Cypress Springs Lake, yeah.
Cypress
October
Springs.
13th, 14th, and 15th.
How do I get wedged in between two trucks? I mean, I tell you.
This one's slowing down and that one's going
If it weren't
faster.
for bad luck, I'd had no luck at all. Oh, gloom, despair, and agony on
Brenda,
me.
Brenda's going to Pinecone Fest.
Brenda's going to Pine. No
That's
way.
what she said. Cool,
No.
Gail. I get to meet you there too.
No, Brenda ain't going no Pinecone
She
Fest.
said she is,
Nah.
and it's in all caps.
I believe that when I see it. Brenda's all talk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like a Gary from Belt Loop. Yeah.
Ooh, you better be careful. She's gonna kick your
Yeah,
butt.
she's going to Pinecone Fest. Yeah, pull this other leg that plays Jingle Bells.
She said, "Yes, I am," in all caps.
Yeah, Brenda, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you a hard time, Brenda, because we love you.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
going over.
Yeah, well, this one guy here doesn't want to go. Not him, not the truck, but the guy in front of him doesn't want to go. And he's slowing everybody down. It'll open up here in a minute. They got it. Louisiana, I-10.
I'm going to text your dad. Let your dad know we're live.
Okay. Lisa's going to text my dad, let him know we're live. Didn't I tell him? I thought I told him yesterday we were going live.
Yeah, well, but
Yeah, you meant to remind him, yeah.
He's been not feeling well, so
Yeah, he's had a
got
cold.
a cold.
But it is what it is. Look at all this construction, boy, I tell you. How many we got in the chat? We got 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91,
No.
101.
31.
Yeah, 31 folks. We may have to do a giveaway. I know we're on Procrastination Thursday, but we may have to do a giveaway later. How about that? How about we give something away? Maybe a watermelon knife or something? It is still watermelon season.
Of course, we don't have one to show.
I do. I got one in the back seat back here.
You put one in there this
I did.
morning?
I did
Oh,
put one in
okay.
there. Uh-oh, I heard a little snap.
I know it.
It wasn't no crackle or pop, though.
So you need to.
Oh, there's another crack.
You
Come
need
on,
to-
trucks.
Well, don't get up right on top of
I'm
them.
not. The thing is, I can't slow down because if I slow down, then I make all the folks behind me mad because I'm not keeping up with the flow.
Okay, Smoky Mountain Bless says we are going to the Gatlinburg meetup in October because it's local, otherwise not traveling too far. We are saving to buy property. Oh, well, that's a good, hey, that's a good thing to be doing.
We can't go to that one because we don't own a Gatlin Pew Pew. If I had a Gatlin Pew Pew, then I'd go to the Gatlinburg meetup. I don't have a Gatlinburg Pew Pew.
Well, they
Or
probably
Gatlin
don't
people.
either, but, I don't think that's a requirement. That's Tennessee, right? Gatlinburg, Tennessee?
Well, I thought that was why they named that town Gatlinburg, was for those people that own the Gatlin Pew Pews.
You think too much sometimes.
I know. What's it like over there? What's it like over there?
No, there's another truck.
Okay.
And he's got his brake lights on.
We're in Vinton, Louisiana. Vinton, V-I-N-T-O-N.
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry from
Jerry's
Butler.
in there, yep.
Hey, Jerry, welcome in, Bubba.
He's watching now.
We're just traveling through. We just passed the border at Louisiana and entered Louisiana. We're in Vinton right now.
Ooh,
do
diesel is
not look.
$4.43.
Do not look at those casino signs.
Uh-huh.
Leave it alone.
I
Don't look
know.
over there. Don't look.
Look straight
Don't
ahead,
look straight
Lisa.
ahead.
Look straight.
Follow. Look at the license plate on that truck in front of you.
Yeah. He
We're
was
not-
out welding the forks.
We're not stopping. No, I know you want to, but we're not stopping.
Oh, see, Donna at Little Southern Brother says, now, Jesse, you would be 1.5 hours from us if Yuns are going to Gatlinburg.
Well, Ussens are probably not going to
Yeah.
Gatlinburg.
Not this time, yeah, I know.
Yep.
Oh, the Gatlinburg meetup is an RV van meetup.
An RV. Oh, okay.
/ van meetup.
Well, then I need to have my RV with me then if I do that.
The forks are all done and ready to go. Yay!
Well, good job there, Jerry. What did that cost you? I know you talked about it on your live the other day, but what did that cost you? How much did that set you back?
Charles, I hope your test goes good.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. So.
I hope it's an open book test, Charles. Those are the best kind of tests to take, or multiple choice, true, false.
Rebecca touched my arm and says, Lisa, I do not stay with the flow of traffic. I get nervous when I get too close to people in their cars.
You can't be getting nervous.
And I'm at the sun side.
Yeah, I got the sun here. Make sure. Turn it up on.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's warm, but it's not near as warm as it is up in Canada right now, where Tony and Joni are at. It's like 90 degrees in their house because they don't have air conditioning. Who has air conditioning in Canada? Who needs it? But it's like 90 degrees over there. Take this circle off. And it's like 90 degrees over there, and they have no cool air blowing. So I feel for them.
Yeah, Jerry said not much, just time and welding rods and a burned arm. Yeah, I know. I saw that burned arm the other day. Webb's Web. Hey, Jesse and Lisa and everyone. Welcome in.
I'll make sure this
Ralph,
is
right? Ralph at Webb's Web?
Ralph at Webb's Web.
Joe at Garden State Gardener says choose choice A or B, then you can be 50% right.
Yeah. Or C or D, and you'll still be 50% right.
Did I tell you Homestead in the Wood with D is in here?
No.
I think I did, but you know, he's just got selective hearing.
Come on now. I didn't hear you say it. Doesn't mean you didn't say it, but I didn't hear you say it because I was probably focused on something else. So how you doing, D? Welcome in. Homestead with one wood, D. Uh-oh, another little smattering there.
We're quite a ways away too.
Yeah, but cars can spit up rocks too.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, we're still. It was a small.
Yeah. It's a beautiful. Now see, the road just opened up. Now we're turning just to here. Oh, another little smattering.
Oh, it's a bug. See the smashed?
Oh. Man, I feel sorry for that bug.
He didn't know what hit him.
He don't know what hit him yet, and he died instantly. I mean, it's like pow.
Breckenridge, Texas, where Gail's Southern Living is, 99 degrees now. Could get up to 109 today, possibly.
Yeah, it's supposed to be at 105 in Houston today, I think, or 102. But you know, the real feel, you always add 10. What?
D says, I bet he don't have the guts to do that again.
Yeah, you won't have the guts to do that again. That's right. You only get one chance. You better do it right the first time, right?
Jerry Butler says we will be on the road about 5 tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Ooh,
how long is the drive for you, Jerry? Tomorrow we'll be part way tonight, but tomorrow we'll have about 3, maybe 4 hours, depending on how many times.
About 3 hours. We have about 3 hour drive. And,
10 hours. Oh, okay. You're gonna do it all in one day.
Well, yours 10 hours from a different direction. Ours is 10 hours. It's about 9 hours, but we always add an hour because of Toby. And, you know, the restroom stops and stuff, so always add an extra hour. Trying to keep my phone cool.
Yeah, but still only 95 out, so.
Yeah. And then hardly any clouds. I mean, I got a puff of cloud here and there.
Hey Joe, welcome in. Joe, your dad.
Hey Dad, welcome in.
He says no speeding.
Oh, I'm not speeding.
I know. I told him he pays his own tickets if he gets
No, it's only speeding, right? If you're doing it with your foot. I got the I got the cruise control doing. So the cop pulls me over and say, "Hey, I wasn't driving. The cruise control was speeding. Give the cruise control a ticket."
Where to begin Homestead? Janice, welcome in.
Yeah, Dad, I'm letting my wallet be my guide. Let's see, a car just passed me up.
So
hopefully he'll get him before he gets me.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go, folks. Sorry. We're in Louisiana. We got some of that Cajun wire up there. So I'm hoping that AT&T Cajun wire will get us through.
Yes, Smoky Mountain Blessed. He says, do you stop at a hotel on the way and drive 2 days? Yes, that's what we're doing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because, Jesse won't let me drive, so he wants to drive all the way.
That's not true.
I don't like to drive with him with me because he doesn't let me drive the way I want to drive.
Look, it's not that I don't let her, let me turn this around. I'm going to make sure they understand. It's not that I don't let her drive. I don't let her drive because when she drives, I'm white knuckling. I white knuckle when she drives.
It's because
white knuckle. Yes.
I don't go around. Watch out for this person. You need to go around him. Slow down. You're getting too close to him, or pass him
my blood pressure goes. Watching her drive.
So it's better, I think.
The lesser of two evils is for her to sit in that passenger seat right there, and let her look at the chat and not look at the road. Don't worry about it. Just load the wagon. I'll take care of the mule.
Yeah, D, it's Janis. Janice.
Janice from, we're at the Begin Homestead, yeah. Is she in here?
Yes.
Hey, Janice, how you doing?
Yes.
I like Janice.
See? I know you guys heard me say it.
You ever watch Mike and Terry? I can't hear. I can't listen. I can't hear in this ear right here.
But we're not.
That's why
Mike
I purposely put her on that side. I can't hear in this ear. What? Hello? Hello? No, I can hear. It's called. I select what I want to hear, what I want to listen.
That's right.
Oh, by the way,
a very good driver.
This live today, this procrastination live in places of Scott, is brought to you by Joe. I fix stuff.
But they're not in the chat.
They're not in the chat. That's okay. But it's brought to you by Joe. That's the featured channel today. Is Joe Fix It For You. So get a chance, go check out his channel because he provided this hat for today's live.
And you know what? I got a new shirt in the mail the other day.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
I can't bring it down.
It's
what is it called?
NFN, Not For Nothing Homestead.
See, so we're both representing. I didn't even plan that. I didn't know you was gonna wear that shirt. So Not For Nothing and Joe Fix It happen to be a happily married couple. Well, at least he's happily. I don't know about Ginger, but he's happily married to Ginger. I can't speak for her. I can speak for Joe, but I can't speak for her. Because if you'd have seen her, how she tore him every which way but loose.
Brenda, what are you talking about? The hat or the shirt? I had to buy the shirt. He got the hat. Well, I got a hat too. Mine's in the back. It's a white one, but
yeah, but
it's nice. It's one of those like performance.
It's a performance, like a performance tee. Yeah.
It's nice.
She likes it.
Oh, she said both. Yeah, I had to buy the shirt. Sorry.
What were we talking about?
But that's okay.
I can't remember what we were talking about now. I turned the thing around. I don't remember, but here we go.
No, you're talking about me driving and you sitting
okay.
on the.
So now you understand why she's in the passenger seat, and I'm in the driver's seat. All right, this is Sulphur, Louisiana,
he
folks.
He likes to tell people how to drive.
No.
People know how to drive.
I don't have a problem with how people drive. I just have a problem if they don't drive like me.
Exactamundo.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong, especially on the highway, and the byway, and the low way.
Yeah, Jerry says, how good Lisa is at driving? That is what we were talking about. Yeah. He doesn't like to be told how to drive. I don't like to be told how to drive. So, and I think it's worse when you have to hear it from your spouse. It's like, we're what, 60 and 61? I've been driving since I was 15. We both have. So we both have plenty of experience,
Yeah, but you grew up in a little old backwoods town that had no traffic. I grew up in one of the largest cities in the United States learn how to drive in Houston. And if you can drive in Houston, you can drive anywhere.
And I can drive in Houston now.
Well, now you can, but you couldn't when you first got married.
I didn't like
you didn't even know which way was north. You didn't know which was south, which way was east. You still don't know.
We're going east. I know that because
I've said it about 3 times.
No, because I know what it looks like on the map.
She can't even tell how. And it's so simple. It says right here in the dash, we're going east, and she can't figure that out. So what does that tell you, folks?
Yeah, we had one freeway going up straight through our town.
And it wasn't even a freeway back then. It was like 2 lanes on each side. That was it.
That was a freeway.
No.
That was I-5.
No, I-5 wasn't I-5, remember? Until afterwards.
No. I-5 was I-5 even when we were married, before we were married. Anyway.
All right, so it looks like the lottery's up to 122 million for the mega ball. 122 million. Is that tonight? I think that's tonight. Or tomorrow night. Wait a minute.
One was last night.
Powerball's at 500 million, folks.
Powerball was last night, so I guess we didn't win it.
I guess we didn't win it. $500 million, folks.
Simply chances. I got lost on 610, LOL. You know, we used to use, and I know you guys, we used to use the paper maps. You know, we'd have to unfold them here in this.
Rand McNally.
Not the
books?
Well, not the books, not the key maps. We had those too, so we had to use those like when we went downtown. But yeah, they still make them, I think, the key maps.
They do.
But yeah.
Hardly anybody ever uses
them. But now
them.
we have GPS, so yeah.
Yeah.
We're dependent on technology now. I know. What am I going to do with Jesse? Jerry says, Jesse, just let me tell you something. Well, you can tell him all about it when you see him Friday, Jerry. Susan will be doing a lot of the driving tomorrow. I am just saying. Mm-hmm.
Well, she probably drives better than you, Jerry. And I'm not putting you down or anything. The better driver always drives.
Storyteller Donnie, welcome in. Scott's in here too.
Hey, Scott. I hope you're doing good at your convention. Hobnobbing.
He says, what did he say earlier? Oh dear, I've seen your sightseeing. I mean driving. Yeah, Jesse's sightseeing. I know when we picked him up in Louisiana. Remember in January?
Scott, now you need to be nice, okay? You need to be nice. Remember, I know Deb. I know Debbie, and I will rat you out quicker than you can say Homer.
Karen Bress says, Jesse and Lisa, how did you meet?
Oh my goodness, that's a long story.
You got all day, Karen? No.
We met in 1982, 81.
82.
No, 81.
82.
No, 82. 82. 1982 in Spangdahlem, Germany. Spangdahlem, Germany. Ich liebe dich.
Mein Schatz.
Mein Schatzi. Lisa's, her last name before she married me was Zimmerman.
Yep.
So I think she was going over there to Germany to go check her family roots.
No.
I was stationed in Germany with her brother in Spangdahlem, on Spangdahlem Air Base. We were in the Army, but we had a battery. They call them batteries in the.
Jerry says he was just lucky when he met me.
And so I was working with her brother on a Saturday. They call it CQ duty. You're in charge of quarters. You're basically the person in charge while it's the weekend, in case somebody gets drunk or gets hurt or whatever. And anyway, so her brother was the CQ and I was a CQ driver. So you always had a person in charge and then a driver, and I happened to be the driver.
Oh, so you got the chauffeur marked around that many years ago.
Exactly. I had to be the one to go get the guy and bail the guy or the girl out of jail, So anyway, we're working, and then these two girls come walking in the barracks, and we're at the one end of the barracks, and they're coming from the other end of the barracks.
And they're sitting down watching TV.
We're sitting down. We have a little small TV playing, but anyway. So I see these girls walking in. I said, hey, Mark, who's these women coming in? He goes, it's my wife. Well, he had just married a German national. Now, I didn't go to the wedding because Mark and I weren't that close. We just knew each other. And I knew who he was, he knew who I was, and we knew each other through work, but we weren't close friends. And oh, it's my new wife and my sister. I said, oh, okay. I thought it was somebody. I thought it was somebody we didn't know. And then.
Well, we were both. You didn't know either one of us.
Yeah, but he knew. I didn't know.
I know.
And they came in to borrow some. Well, not borrow some, to get some money from Mark, so they can go to this bazaar. It's like it was in October. I remember it vividly. They went to an October like
German
a
bazaar.
German bazaar,
yeah.
And. So they left, they went back, and when they came back, they stayed for a little while we were still working later that evening, and we watched TV, and we got to talk and get to know one another and blah, blah, blah. And it was love at first sight for her. A week later, or a few days later, I get a phone call from the barracks guy, one of the sergeants down in the office says, hey, Jesse, you got a phone call. I'm in the barracks. Who's calling me?
He's in Germany.
I'm in Germany. Nobody calls from the United States to that number. Come to find out, it was her brother. Her brother called me and says, hey, Jesse, we're going out to such and such club or place to eat. I don't remember what it was now. We went out that night. They said, you wanna go with us? I said, yeah, I'm sure. I ain't got nothing to do. Lisa wants to know if you'll go. I said, okay. And then we went and we started dating after that for another 7 months.
That's how long I got to stay in Germany with my brother. Yeah,
she was supposed to stay 2 weeks, and she stayed 7 months.
Because my brother, me and my parents went over for his wedding. We stayed there for the wedding. We traveled with them
right.
through the Swiss Alps and the Black Forest
all around
on their honeymoon. So my mom and dad came back, and
she asked to stay.
Yeah, asked to stay, and my brother, I guess they talked to him. I don't remember.
So she lived with her brother. He lived off post.
Mm-hmm. My brother and his wife and her mom.
And then, but
I felt sorry.
I can believe that.
But anyway, Jesse got out of the my book transferred to the States.
Yeah, so she left in April.
Was it April?
April of 83. Yep, and then I came back to the States in August of 83. And then, so she's in Oregon.
I'm in Oregon.
And I'm in Texas, and I'm saying, well, Lisa, I don't know what we're going to do. Either we're going to continue this relationship or we're not. And Lisa said, well, I said, you want to live together? She says, I don't know, I guess.
Jerry said,
and I told my mom we were going to live together, and my mom and dad said, oh, not no, but hell no. Excuse my French. Mom and dad said, no, we ain't doing that. If you want to be with this girl, you're going to marry her first. So I called Lisa, and Lisa asked me to marry her.
Well, my mom and dad said no either. Also.
Lisa said, her mom said no. Said, well, there's only one way we can do this. So we left on a Friday. We left on a Friday and got there to Roseburg, Oregon on a Sunday evening. Monday morning we got up and went to the courthouse and got our
he got his. I filled out my part of the papers on Friday. He did his on Monday morning. We got married Monday afternoon, and we left Tuesday afternoon for Texas.
Back to Texas. And on the way back from Oregon, it was August, but we got married August 15th. Does anybody remember what the significance of August the 15th, 1983 was? Anybody? You probably don't. The significance of August the 15th, besides our wedding date, was the day that Hurricane Alicia slammed into Galveston. And we just live a little bit north of Galveston. And it come right up through Houston. So Lisa and I are in Carlsbad, New Mexico. We call my uncle, and he's telling us, oh, don't come back. The place is all tore up, trees are down, fences are down, everything. So we come back home and
Hey, Danny.
oh my
welcome in.
goodness, you wouldn't believe the destruction. And Lisa's saying, I went from Oregon to this. Oh my God! But anyway,
Yeah, it was.
that's
a
how we
hurricane,
met.
Yeah.
And then we
We just celebrated our 40th anniversary.
exactly August 15th.
Yep.
This past month was 40
40
years. So we've known each
Yeah.
other, what, 41 and a half? So 41 and a half
Yeah,
years.
if you can. Yeah, but
count
we're
the
not
date and
ones that
time.
we don't count
Yeah.
the extra time. It's
So
just
40 years is a
40
long
years
time.
married. Yep. Yeah, Smoky Mountain Bless says, yeah, good advice from your parents, and y'all are still married.
Yep.
Yes. Now, not every year has been, smooth sailing. We've had our ups and downs just like anybody else.
But I can honestly say we've never had a fight.
that I didn't win.
See? I don't even get the last word.
No, because you're pointing at me. You want me to finish the sentence.
Yep.
Hurricane relationships. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, we were married in a whirlwind.
Yeah, Danny says, sorry I missed y'all's anniversary. I had to go and get married 10 days after y'all's anniversary. That's right. I know, because we were talking about earlier, Danny, that now we can say Danny and her husband.
Danny and her husband Terry. It's not Terry and his wife Danny. It's Danny and her husband Terry.
Simply Jan says she lived in Houston when Alicia came through. It was bad.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know what we went through. It was terrible. I mean, all the work we had to do for cleanup and stuff, and I was I was 20. No, I was 20.
21.
Yeah, I was 21 years
20
old,
and
so I
you were
was
21.
prime age for my dad to say, all right, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to.
Well, and I helped too. We had to.
Yeah.
We took when we did the front air conditioning, took that out of the house, and
It was a lot of work we had to do, but
we had
it was.
a big window unit. Yeah, I remember that.
And then the fence that went down, and the
And the
tree
tree in
that
the
fell
backyard.
down, and oh my
Yeah.
goodness, it was.
It wasn't that bad there at the house, but the windows in the buildings and everything downtown, coming through downtown, and
Yep.
Yeah,
coming
that
through
was
the
just
city and seeing all the destruction, it was something else.
Virginia says, just think, I had been married almost 25 years when you got married.
Oh my
I
goodness,
know,
Virginia, please.
yeah.
Well, then hopefully we still got 25 more years. So.
Oh no, that would be as like if when we hit our 25th, somebody else would have gotten married that
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's plenty that we know that are, well, a lot of people are younger than us, but yeah.
Well, so we just celebrated 40, and Danny just got married, so maybe when she hits 40, somebody else will be getting married. But anywho,
Yes, storyteller Donnie says, dang, 1983 was not that long ago.
It
no,
wasn't.
Yes, it was. And we just had, well, I did, my high school class. We don't do anything on the first two, I think we had on the 10 year and the 20 year, but the 30 year we did 31 years, and this one we did 42. So we just had our 42nd high school class reunion, but I didn't get to go because we were just there in February, and so yeah, we were here. But on Facebook, it's so nice, the social media. Sometimes it's really nice. You can see all the people who will go, and
I'm looking forward to the 52nd anniversary of their high school reunion, because there'll be a lot less people.
well, they're out of it. Well, we only had maybe 450 people.
Well, yeah, but the way
There was
people
a
are
lot less. It
passing
was-
away, maybe there'll be a lot
Yeah.
less people.
No, I mean it's just sad to see, the people who have already passed and
Yeah.
how long ago they passed, and yeah, it's like, you want to ask why? Why am I still here? Apparently we've got there's a reason. There's a reason.
We got a mission.
So Carlene says, I was married 35 years to my first husband, and Steve and I have been married for 16 years.
Wow, Carlene.
Wow, Carlene, I didn't realize you were
I didn't know you were
that
married.
I don't want to say that
married
much older
previously,
than us,
yeah.
but that, yeah. Unless you got married at 16?
Of course, if we'd had the same situation, I could have been married 10 or 20 years before we got married. Could have happened. So in total, she's been married, what? How many was that? She said 20 and 16? That's 36.
35. No, 35,
35.
and 16.
35 and 16, so that's 45, 51.
Well, no, Jerry, he says good people live longer, Lisa. No, not to disagree, but I'm going to disagree because there's a lot of people that go
that are
good that should not have passed away. Maybe like accidents or something, but
But he's saying in general.
Yeah.
In general, you live a good life. You're gonna live a good life, a long life. And I agree with that. I mean, you live like the devil, you're probably not gonna last very long. And I say like the devil, you just don't. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Carrie Leonard says her mom and dad married in 1947, but they are in heaven.
Okay.
1947. Okay. So that's. My mom and dad married like in 1956, and my dad's passed 10 years now, but my mom is still alive. She's 86.
Yeah, I think my mom and dad married in 61, I think. 61, I was born in 62.
Yeah, Jerry said, yep, that is right, Jesse.
My mom and dad, well, they had me when my mom was 16. I was born when she was 16, so we kind of almost grew up together.
Carlene says, I am 73 and I was 18 the first time around. Well, good on you.
Yeah, Lisa was 20 and I was 21 when we first got married. Yeah.
Yeah, Tamara Dinkin Tang says we agree to disagree and never go to bed mad.
Yeah. And I remember when I was before I was turned 18, and I couldn't wait to turn 18 because back then when you could start drinking when you turn 18.
I think everybody wants to be 18.
Everybody wants to be 18 so they can go out there and legally walk in and buy a beer or alcoholic beverage.
You probably still get carded.
You still get carded, but yeah, you
but you're legal.
You're legal. So I turned 18, and I was able to buy a beer. As soon as I turned 21, I just turned 21. They changed the law to be 21
to buy beer.
Buy beer
or alcohol.
So I got lucky because I was able to buy beer from 18 to 21, and not that I went and bought beer, but I'm just saying I was able to. And when I turned 21, they raised the limit to 21 in Texas.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy, Rich Cat Ranch.
Hey, Kathy, welcome in. Welcome in.
Danny says, I agree. Bad things happen to good people. However, if you're not on the fast train, it helps not to be in a hurry to get gone.
Yeah, and if you are on the fast train, try to be in the caboose. At least be as far back in the train as possible. In other words, don't be that bad of a person. Yeah. You don't want to be in the engine. No. Or even the first car behind the engine.
Yeah, Virginia says, my mom got married at 16.
My mom did too.
Carrie Leonard says her
long-lived marriages are few and far between now, and it's sad, the statistics showing that marriage is not even it's not even a thing anymore. Some people,
it's not as
they just want to hook up. Hey, let's just see if it. That was a Jeep that had the wheel on the steering wheel on the right hand side. Look here, folks. Can y'all see it? Let me see. Look, the steering wheel's on the right. You see a person driving on the right-hand side there? And see the steering wheel, the little hump?
Oh, Kathy, he's laying down in the back seat.
Toby's in the back.
Yeah, he's coming with us. He's too old to leave
I can't
at
turn
home.
the phone to the side, but you can see it at least.
Cool.
Must be it's a transfer from overseas, probably.
That's odd.
Unless it's a male Jeep, like a MAIL Jeep. Might be a male Jeep, a rural male Jeep. Yeah.
Unlimited Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.
But the mail services, the people out in the country, they probably use those for that. Anywho, 60 miles an hour.
MB Heritage. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike and Bobby from MB Heritage.
Danny
Lovely
says,
people.
Yeah, Danny goes, well, I'm taking the to death do us part real serious, so hopefully he don't try to leave me. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to take that serious.
Yeah, Gail said, my mom got married at 17. They were married till my father passed in 2012.
Yeah, and that's something. Like I said, there's a lot of people who don't believe in the marriage, in the marriage institution. Not saying that you can get married 2 or 3 times. I'm saying that happens. But insofar as why do we have to be married? Why do we need to get married? Let's just live together and forget the marriage part. And a lot of people do it. A lot of people do it for financial reasons. You know, they don't actually get married because they can get more as far as benefits by staying single and living together and stuff. So a lot of people do it for different reasons, but the marriage as an institution is not as sacred or revered as it used to be when we were growing up.
It doesn't mean as much.
It's not as appealing to younger generations or generations younger than us. I mean, when we were growing up, milestones were milestones.
Thanks, Storyteller Donnie, for coming in.
Thank you, Donnie.
He said lunch is over.
Milestones, when we were growing up, milestones, you remember the milestone when you couldn't wait to turn 16? Or actually 15
to get your permit.
To get your permit. And then you couldn't wait till you turned 16 because you could actually get your driver's license. And then you couldn't wait to turn 18 so you can actually buy a beer legally or, a mixed drink legally. Then it was 21. Then you couldn't wait. The milestones meant things. Then you couldn't, once you turned 1, you said, well, one of these days I'm going to get married. And when that day happens, I'm probably going to be sad. No. No. But you know what I'm saying? Those were milestones that you were trying to achieve. And and now it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Smoky Mountain Bless says some people don't marry for insurance reasons, but God blesses a union of marriage. Yeah. Johnny says, I rented the same pavilion we were at during the Mid-America meetup, and we were holding a 40-year class reunion there the 16th. I put it together since our class hasn't done a reunion since our 10-year. Yeah. Well, that's nice. It'll be neat. They're always neat to see people that you went to school with.
Yeah.
See how they're doing and everything.
And Johnny, you can actually see, been there, done that.
Yeah. Danny.
Been to that same pavilion.
That's true. Yeah, you know where it's at. Yeah. Danny says it's sacred to me. As a matter of fact, we are in the process of reading a book named Sacred Marriage. That's good. That's a good thing.
Yep, it's an excellent thing.
Brenda says they all get married for the wrong reasons these days. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of them do. Right, D says sometimes people have to do what needs to be done. It doesn't mean they're happy with it, but it has to be done. Yep. She stole my thunder. Hey, Dad, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Toby's back, and he's just quiet. I mean, he hasn't said one time yet, are we there yet?
Grossmania, welcome in, Jerusha. She says, y'all going through Gulfport or D'Iberville, Mississippi?
No, we're not going through Gulfport. We're going to the I-10, the top side, not the bottom side. I think the Gulfport's down towards the coast. The coastline. Because if we went through Gulfport, you know who would want to stop somewhere.
She says we live not far from Gulfport and D'Iberville. I guess it's D'Iberville.
Diaperville.
D-I-B-E-R.
No, I think it's Diaperville.
No.
I'm playing, guys. I'm playing. Jerusha. Yeah, they're down south. Where's they're there. Where's Gary from? Is he in southern? He's central Mississippi.
Jerusha says I live north of I-10.
Oh, you live north of I-10. Well, we'll be on I-10.
We'll have to look at the map tonight.
We'll have to look at the map.
Because we're going to stay in.
We're going to stay in. How far away from you from Moss
Point,
Mississippi.
Oh.
We're going to stay at the hotel in Moss Point, Mississippi. If you want to come down there and join us, say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely have a bite to eat or something to drink.
She said close, haha. D-I-B-E-R-ville. D'Iberville. I said it right.
Okay, well, I thought it was Diaperville. I'm playing. I'm just playing, folks. I wouldn't hurt a single hair on her little head.
Kathy at Rich Cat says, I lived in Gulfport for 4 years back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, then she knows what I'm talking about, making a stop then. Because when you go to Gulfport, Mississippi.
Oh, she says we might be going Saturday. Not sure yet.
Oh, Saturday to the Pedals from the Past?
From the Past?
Oh, that'll be awesome. Meet Jerusha and Robin.
About 32 miles, she says.
Oh, that's not very far.
From Moss Point?
From Moss Point.
Oh, that's not far at all.
That's not far at all. Let's see, am I going to be able to...
9 Acre Family Farms. Hello, you crazy kids. Dale and Lisa.
You're the day crazy kids. Oh, they calling us crazy kids?
Yeah. Hello, you crazy kids. That's what they said.
You got up there. Y'all are the crazy kids.
Yeah, y'all are younger than us.
Y'all are the kids. Now, you said crazy. You're going to call crazy old folk, maybe, yeah.
Hey, there's a fire truck for sale. And a school bus.
I haven't seen the speed limit sign here.
Rebecca touched by yarn says, Lisa, my parents were married 61 years when my father passed.
Yeah, mom was just passed, and they would have been married 62
in August.
Mom just passed this past May, and they would have been married 62 years August the 11th, right?
Yes.
August the 11th. So you got your blinker on, mister. I don't know if you're going to turn or if you're going to
No, not
get
right
over.
now. I don't think so. Otherwise he would have, I think. But
yeah.
And he's not close enough to that car.
But I need to get in front of him. That way I don't have to taste his rocks. Been there, done that. Didn't want to buy the T-shirt.
That's right. Dale must be on. It's 12. He's in Central Time, right, Dale?
Dale is in.
9 Acre?
Yes, he's Central Time.
Okay, so it must be lunchtime now.
Yeah, he works. He works for John Deere, so he's.
He must be in between classes.
I think he's an instructor. Yeah, he's a trainer instructor for John Deere. And he must be on break. So glad you could jump in there, Dale.
Pretty day for a drive.
Oh, it's awesome. Now we're getting into some clouds.
As long as you're inside.
Getting into some clouds up ahead. You see those clouds? Maybe we'll get some rain. Maybe.
F.R. Humphrey. Hey, Felicia. Marshall Warden. Welcome in.
Oh, Felicia. Isn't she going to be there? I think Felicia's going to be at Pedals from the Past. Or is she going to Pinecone? I get them mixed up. Some people said they're going to be at Pinecone. Some people said they're going to Pedals. Some people said they're going to Pedals and not going to Pinecone.
Yeah, Marshall Warden says, good afternoon. Just having lunch and caught your live.
I think Felicia's going to be at Pedals from the Past.
Carrie says, Lisa, one more day and I will get your package. Okay. Yeah, it said it had attempted to deliver, but it's hard to tell. When you're shipping to Canada, yeah, I don't know. It's just...
Look, that's the third person I've seen.
Cross my fingers. I hope you get it really soon.
Hitchhiking. I don't see how anybody can hitchhike nowadays. It's just too dangerous.
Dale says, yes, just got done lunch and then meeting at 1:30.
Oh, meeting at 1:30?
Jerusha says, my husband worked for John Deere for a few years.
Well, there you go.
Yes, she'll be at Pedals. Felicia. F.R. Humphrey.
Okay. So, yeah, Felicia. There's another person that we missed on our list.
Oh, Smoky Mountain Blessed. $2 super chat. Hugs for Ann.
Oh,
okay.
That's 2 more hugs.
Yep. I
forgot to tell people we're giving hugs to Miss Ann. Miss Ann's hugs. And
because I can't forget.
We're getting hugs to Miss Ann, and it's $1 a hug. Is that one not working?
No lead.
Yep. Anyway,
lead, yes.
So we'll put you down. We got 20 hugs for Gillums, for the Gillums. Gaddy's Pizza. I ain't eaten there in a long time. Pizza, games, and parties. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza.
Smoky Mountain Blessed. Okay.
Smoky Mountain Blessed. That's going to be Don. Well, it could be Joy. Put Donnie. Because Donnie wants to hug Miss Ann. Who doesn't want to hug Miss Ann?
It was $2. So one from each of them.
Okay, one from each of them. Who doesn't want to hug Miss Ann? I told her I was going to start a kissing booth. But she said, no, that probably won't be a good idea. Not with the sea.
Oh, check your super chats. There was another one earlier.
Oh, there was? Oh, I'm driving, so I can't see all that.
Oh, well, she stole my thunder. Said, yeah, $5. Says, Dad, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? That was she stole my thunder. What's her name? There's something rattling up there.
Yeah. Choose my life. Heart. Being mom. Getting to see a lot of crawfish places to eat.
Annie, welcome in our urban homestead.
Delicious detour ahead.
Gosmania Jerusha says, working on finishing up my rabbit hutch today. Nice.
Wow,
Out in the heat, yes.
You're making a hutch out of rabbits?
Sweat. Yeah,
I've heard of maybe made out of pine and
don't mind
oak.
Jesse.
But I've never seen a hutch being made out of rabbits. I guess it's the first time for me.
Felicia says, are you meeting up Friday evening night? Well, we will be at the hotel Friday.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of us at the hotel.
Afternoon.
Miss Ann has got a function.
A business function.
She's got a business function, you know, for the elite that are going to be there. And I say that because she is elite. For the elite that are going to be part of this
the rest of us
Pass.
will be there at the hotel.
The rest of us will be there, yeah, at the hotel or at the Shoney's or
Clanton.
because I don't know what's around there to eat, but you know we're going to be around it. But we got Toby with us too, so we can't go too far. And yeah, we'll probably meet up around, sit around the pool, just sit down and relax, and you know,
He may.
shoot the breeze.
Oh,
What happened?
No, I was just like, he was, Smoky Mountain Bless said you could click on the super chat thing, but and see which ones. But I think the first one, I think, was Gillum Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not showing on his phone. So if we missed your super chat, it was Gillum Farms, Smoky Mountain Bless.
There's one for Danny.
Um,
Wait, is that one
what?
Danny?
Oh, $10 for coffee fund.
Oh, for coffee fun.
Thank you,
And that's coffee F-U-N.
F-U-N-D.
No, coffee fun, right?
Coffee
right, Danny?
fun?
We're gonna have fun. Yep. So that's that'll handle 2 cups right there. Oh no, getting rained on by
Sand
sand or something. I gotta
Johnny says,
back
glad to
off.
see you guys finally made it out of
I
town.
gotta back off. This time I'm not gonna get pelted by rocks.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have a cover.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine dust coming up, but still you can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. I'll wait till he gets in the right-hand lane, and then I'll enjoy it, folks. Enjoy getting pelted by that truck.
Dink says, hey, at Lazy Days.
Hey! It's all over. They're cutting it right now. I'm watching people cut the hay. Man, maybe it's this truck that's doing it. Maybe not.
No, because it was coming off the back of that other truck.
Yeah, let me get around this guy now that he moved over.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain Blessed. I would have hot chocolate since I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of coffee. I drink a lot of flavored water. But Jesse likes his coffee every morning.
Oh, I love
Yes,
coffee.
that truck in with the red back of the
Yeah,
thing.
show them.
Oh,
It's that truck right there, folks. He's spitting rocks.
yeah, you can. I don't know if you can see the dust.
You can't see it, but
Yeah.
every now and then well, you may have been able to hear the little spray.
Yeah, see
It goes like that.
Yeah, see it.
Hear it? Hear it? Rocks coming off of that truck. I get away from that boy.
That's why I'm wondering if he's got like sand in there.
Because y'all don't want to see me do another safe flight video.
I know. Dale says, "Okay, be safe, y'all." Okay, Dale, have a good afternoon, weekend, week. Give Nana a hug for us, and have her give you a hug from us.
Yeah. thinking, do they got a Buc-ee's in Louisiana? I don't remember if they got a Buc-ee's in Louisiana. You let me know when you need to stop.
Cake, no eat meat day with cherry on top of more. Good afternoon. Grape jams. Hello, Jesse Lisa. Headed to the meetup. Yes.
Hey, Mama Grape Jams. How's it
Mama
going,
Jams.
moms? You doing all right? We're as you can see, we're on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road
You're not gonna
again.
be able to monetize it.
Yeah, I can.
Virginia, yes. That's what I thought too. They're supposed to be covered.
Well,
Maybe it was covered, but we couldn't see it.
yeah, maybe
But
it was covered, but
it still had stuff
there was
coming
debris
up.
on the tires, on the frame, and it just spits all over you.
So Barb's Country Home says, Lisa, you don't drink any caffeine when you wake up?
I'm all the caffeine she needs.
Well, I actually drink a little drink of, it's called Spark.
Yeah,
And it's through Advocare. And I have a scoop of that each morning, and that gives me the energy to last all day long. So I don't know if it, I'm sure it has some caffeine in it, but that it's a long acting energy drink, I guess. But they also have all kinds of other stuff on their site too, but I've taken that every day for probably the last 20 years.
That's the spark, and I'm the fire.
Hound of Goshen says, cool, thanks. Or maybe he's talking about us. Oh, he asked Johnny which drone is he using to get his aerial shots.
He uses a Mavic DJI
Mini 3.
Mini 3. Yeah. He uses one of them high dollar ones. I use the kind that comes from the dollar store.
Cake No Eat Meat Day says, I'm glad you're driving so we can enjoy the countryside. Thanks.
Wait a minute. Explain, say that channel again.
Cake No Eat Meat Day with cherry on top and more.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Cake No Eat Meat Day
with cherry,
on top.
and more.
Oh my goodness. Say
So
that 5 times in real fast.
Banana Split Day.
Yeah, that's banana split day. There's no meat in that one. Does jerky count? Speaking of that, did you bring my jerky?
Yes, but it's in the bag.
Oh, okay. What you got? We got a copper. We got a smoky on the left there.
They're all saying hello, hello.
We got. I'm going 71. The speed limit 70.
Smoky Mountain Bless says, we want a drone, but need Donnie to get a pilot's license to be legal here.
Well, you got to do that anywhere.
Anywhere in the United States.
Yeah, you get just about anywhere now. You got to have at least some kind of certification to fly your drone.
Yeah.
And you probably should, because
that way you're aware of all the airspace restrictions.
Not just that, but if something happens, if somebody wants to sue you, then you're certified. If you're just flying it around and somebody wants to sue you, you don't have the certification. Yeah, it could be worse. I'm not saying I know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I'm just assuming that if you don't have a license to fly a drone and you happen to be in the wrong airspace or in somebody's private space or whatever, and they want to sue you, then they probably would win. But man, that's a nice boat. Look at that blue wave. What are you doing?
Straightening it up.
Oh.
But it has like the thing on the left, so I think where the camera is, it's showing just the side of that. But I mean, it's not blocking it out.
Okay, no, it's just the edge of the
cover.
Of the cover.
The Inquisitive Farm Wife. Hello,
Angela, what's going on?
Angela.
How you doing? We're just driving from Houston to Alabama.
Oh, Grape Jam says that Trey's drone is not covered by the warranty anymore and will cost an arm and a leg to fix. If you buy a drone, don't crash it.
Well, Moms, you're going to have to fill me in because I don't know how much an arm or a leg costs. So how much would that be? if you had to pay for an arm and a leg, because I've never seen anybody sell. Have you seen anyone? Are they on Facebook or what? Where can you buy an arm and a leg? You're gonna have to school me on that one.
This is LOL. Close to $350. Ooh, is that more than the drone cost? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right, tomato skins in dehydrator and sauce simmering on the stove. All right, Jamie.
Way to go, Jamie. That's
I know,
what you need to do. Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, when those are dehydrated.
And then you put that sucker in your bullet. Or
yeah, you grind it down
in your blender
into the powder.
Blender or a bullet.
Oh, it
Lisa uses her bullet.
It just smells so good.
Yep. And then if you got you one of them vacuum sealers for your jars, it keeps it fresher, even fresher than that.
Oh, Smoky Mountain Bliss said someone turned in Jacob the carpetbagger, and he was told by the pilot light.
And think about it. You're right. If you put out a video with drone footage and somebody finds out you're not licensed, that maybe you can't get monetized.
Grape Jam said,
I'm sure if I know YouTube, they won't support anything that's illegal.
She said almost a new one. Yeah. Almost the cost of a new one.
Yeah. So, yeah, a new one costs, well, I don't know what a new Mavic DJI costs, but they probably cost about $500, right? Between $400 and $500, I would assume.
Well, yeah, she said, to replying to Scott, says, yep, so we might just buy the newest DJI.
Might as well.
Cake no eat meat day with cherry on top of more says, silly, but some people rent an arm or a hand for a short period.
Okay. Hey, whatever works is what I say. Whatever works.
Hedgehog's Homestead. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura. What's going on? Long time no hear.
I know. How are you doing? You guys have been busy on your...
We're headed not all the way to Tennessee, but we're headed that way. We're probably going to stop at Nynasee. We can't make it to Tennessee, but we're going to stop at Nynasee.
Ooh, Scott says he has the DJI Mavic Pro with insurance was $1,600. Now, if that was $1,600 Canadian,
well, in
it's
Canada,
probably about 12.
Yeah, Canada's always going to be more expensive.
$1,200 American, maybe.
Yeah, because they got a mandatory 15% income tax or sales tax, 15% sales tax. Look at those; those are nice.
Yeah.
Perfect for RVs.
Yeah, RV. No, we just need to move to get some property somewhere. I know he says that, but you know, we talk about it every time we go through traffic and downtown. It's like, oh, we don't like them. It's just, yeah. It'd be nice to have a little property somewhere. We don't have to pay. Well, we wouldn't have to pay RV rental.
$3.24 a gallon here. Wow.
We could find property with a little mother-in-law, father-in-law house.
I paid $3.03.
Have your dad lives there too?
I paid $3.03 a gallon. That was $3.24 right there.
Yeah.
$3.24.
Yeah, Grape Jam says, wow, I don't think I want to spend that.
No?
No, I'm sure there's,
No.
yeah. You don't have to have the new one.
Lafayette, Louisiana is 34 miles, folks. And as soon as I need to get around this guy, there's always somebody coming. It never fails.
Yeah.
As soon as I need to get around.
And he is only complaining because he has to...
I have to tap my brake.
Yes, tap the brake.
I got to get off of the cruise. It seems like
control.
every time I get up on somebody and I got to get over, there's a car coming. But when I didn't need to get over, there was nobody.
Prayer Mountain Homestead. Who is that? Prayer Mountain Homestead. Isn't that another...
Prayer Mountain.
They changed their... Anyway, they said safe travels and enjoy.
And I'm not sure I know who Prayer Mountain... Hey, there's bales of hay right there. Johnny, come get them.
Round ones, yeah. Smoky Mountain blesses. I want to get a crash-resistant drone because Donnie is prone.
Bubble around them.
Yes. Scott says Johnny has the DJI Mini and it was $550 or $600.
Yeah, they're
Linda Peterson.
They're on up
hello.
there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. How you doing, Linda? Ho, 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 ho. Mary, what are we? September.
September, yeah. September already. Laura's asking where we are going.
We're going that way. The way you're looking at on the screen, we're going that way.
Cake No Eat Meat Day. She says, may you post that view?
We're on the way to Jemison, Alabama.
Yeah, she's asking, hey guys, can you have a drone to automatically follow you as you're driving, like an eagle?
I'm sure you can. You just got to make sure you got plenty of battery. But I don't know if it'll go how fast it'll go. But I know they do have a follow me function.
Oh,
feature.
Johnny says yes, you can.
Yeah, but will they go 75 miles an hour, Johnny?
Can you post that view?
I'm going 75. Will it follow me at 75 miles an hour? That's what I want to know.
Rebecca says, I just finished a pot holder for someone that is going to be very surprised. Nice. Anything, yeah.
Will they be married? Will they be surprised about the pot or the holder?
$3.68 a gallon here, says Virginia.
There's another shell. I don't know what they're selling for that shell. That one back there was $3.24.
Grape Jam says there is a drone that follows the home base.
$3.18. Yeah, and I would Velcro the home base to the top of my Jeep so it'd know where to stop, where to land. Yep. FDF, Emergency Services.
Look, Mr. Gaddy's Pizza.
I've seen like 3 signs of that.
One call, that's all. Job injury? No.
So, we got 57 in the child. Why don't we give something away?
35.
I want to give away
You get 57. Thumbs up.
35. I'm sorry.
35.
Got 57.
Let's see. Smoky Mountain Bless says there's a new foldable drone coming out that follows you and does not fly high, so it's not the same as a regular drone, so might not need the license. Interesting. Cake No Eat Meat Day says, pity, I guess most of drones are UK bound.
Yeah, but the thing is you want it to get up above the trees. If you live in an area where they got, 60, 70 foot trees.
Well, especially if you're on property too.
Yeah.
Like Johnny and Chris, they have trees, trees up around his property too. You want to get it above.
Yeah. If you live in East Texas
Laura
where we got a lot of tall pines, you want to be able to get up there. Now, if you live in an open area like right here where we're at, and there's not, very tall trees, and yeah, it'd be great. But
so does it matter? So say you get a drone and you take it to Oregon and you want to have it follow the river or something, and do you have to have? It's just a license to fly the drone, not necessarily in each state, right?
Oh, I'm sure it covers you wherever you go, because you're licensing the
flying of the drone.
Yeah, the opportunity to fly your drone. I don't think it matters what state you're in. Of course, I could be wrong. I have been known to be wrong at least once. At least once.
And I was there.
Yep. She witnessed it.
And it was so shocking that I blocked it out.
See, she can't even remember. So I may not always be right. But I'm never wrong. There's my camera right there.
Whatever. Brenda says, be right back.
PJ's Grill. That was a sign.
Also, Hound of Goshen says, here in South Carolina, the license is free for a hobbyist as long as the entire rig is under 0.55 pounds. If it's over 0.55 pounds, there is a $5 registration fee.
So if it's less than a pound, half a pound. If it's half a pound or less, it's no big deal. But if it's more than a half a pound, then you got to pay the license.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain says, I think the foldable drone is for following you around type videos. It's pretty cool. They had some creators test it. Hedgehog said, ours is so small we do not need a license.
I don't even think you need a license if you're on your own property. And I'll say that because I'm on a quarter of an acre. But if I had 116 acres, I don't think you need a license to fly on your own property if I have 116 acres. As long as I would think as long as I'm on my property, I don't think I need a license. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I have been known to be wrong at least once in my life.
Yeah. Cake No Eat Meat Day. She says, I appreciate your rightful wrongfulness.
You're right. You're so right.
I appreciate your rightful wrongfulness. That's funny. I like that.
You know what? That needs to be on a t-shirt. I appreciate your rightful wrongfulness.
Scott says $60 in Canada for bigger drones. Or she said 6,000 pennies.
What is that? Fezos?
Pesos?
Pesos?
Restaurant? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like. Right now, looks like I'm shooting 20.0 miles per gallon on the Jeep. 20 miles per gallon. I'm shooting for 22. I've gotten as much as 22 before. It depends on the speed and how long I can keep it on cruise control. I seem to do about 22 best. 20.1 now. It was 20.0. I'm 20.1.
Melton truck lines.
I think the reason I got 22 is when we were in Oregon, I was going a lot of downhills. So I made really bank.
So Felicia's asking, how long is the drive?
Today it's only 6 hours, but the whole trip would be about 9.5 if I drove from my house to Jemison or Clanton, Alabama. It'd be about 9.5 hour drive. I'm not saying there's a lot of traffic, but the traffic seems to be moderate. And some of it's a little heavy at times because of the construction they got going on this I-10.
That's correct. Hound of Goshen says, Jesse is correct, as long as you're not flying commercially or near an airport or detention center.
You see? What'd I say? I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
Smoky Mountain Bless says, or a t-shirt says, I appreciate your rightfulness to be wrong, LOL.
Shouldn't that say willingness to be wrong?
I appreciate your willingness to be wrong. No, that must be a shirt for you. Yeah. Growing in Grace. Hi, everyone. I can't stay. Just wanted to say hello.
Growing in Grace. I don't know if I know that one. Please tell me your name so I know who you are. Growing in Grace.
I don't recognize the picture.
You're not related to Grace and Fire, are you? Mrs. Doubtfire, Glenda.
Hey, Creekside, welcome in.
Hey, the creek is
Grace
finally.
and Fire.
Yeah, the creek is finally risen.
Growing in Grace, Candace, the pastor's wife.
You know, if the creek don't rise.
Are you listening?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
What did I just say?
You said Creekside just got in here.
I said Growing in Grace, Candace, the pastor's wife.
Oh, wait a minute. Candace, the pastor's wife, is its own channel, so this is a different channel. Candace, the pastor's wife, is her own channel. That's a separate.
She's sub, so it's.
Yeah, so there's Candace, the pastor's wife, which I do know of, but you said it was Grace and something.
Growing in Grace.
Growing in Grace. So you got two channels.
So could be because we have two channels. I mean,
well,
I have a channel. Yes, but only to comment and stuff like that, and to win on the lives.
Right, but it's Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. Hers is not.
No,
Mrs.
mine is Jesse's Girl at Lazy Days Ahead.
Okay.
Is Boots and Bounty going to be at this one?
No, they're going to be in. They're going to
so.
be in Kentucky, which is going to be in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. That's the Homesteaders of America. No, not Homesteaders of America. Man, I can't remember the name of it now.
It was Candace, the pastor's wife. She changed it to Growing in Grace.
You see, folks, I told you, I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
PSV Odyssey, hello, Paul. Working and listening.
If I'm ever wrong, Lisa will let you know.
Hey, you know, the one person I'm surprised that's not in here is Xander.
Xander, well, you know what? he probably don't have any internet today. His sisters have absconded with the internet, so he can't get on.
Glenda is asking who's going to be the one in Kentucky.
That's Grand
Brenda's
River.
going.
Brenda's going.
Jan.
Jan's going. Boots and Bounty's going. I'm not sure who else is going, but it's the, what is it called? Grand Rivers is, and I said it earlier.
Grand Rivers.
I'm just drawing
Kentucky.
a blank. It's in Grand Rivers, Kentucky.
It's the Homesteaders.
Is it Homesteaders of America? No, it ain't Homesteaders of America.
Homestead and
Heartland.
Yeah, Heartland.
Heartland Homesteaders
Picnic.
Picnic. Heartland Homesteaders
Dan said
Picnic.
that, yeah.
Yes.
Or
and
Homesteaders
yes.
Heartland Picnic. I don't know. The words Heartland and Homesteaders is in there.
Yep. It's a beautiful day. It's hot, and it's still 95 outside, but it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be
Hey, there's a
my neighbor?
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, but we got Toby.
I know.
We'll stop and get something like barbecue or something.
Jamie's Country Living, listening while straightening up the kitchen, getting ready to can tomato sauces.
Well, you know
Tomato
what?
sauce / spaghetti sauce.
You know what? Today is an excellent day to do some canning, because if you're inside, you're cool. Right now it's hot everywhere, even in Canada.
Yeah.
It's hot in Canada.
Smoky Mountain Bless says we will miss the Heartland picnic because it is rod run season for us here in the Smokies.
Rod run
season.
Rod run season. Is that like a hot rod?
Like a fishing or
Rod run like
hot
fishing
rod?
rod, or a rod run like a hot rod? Or is it rod like a poker?
Linda Peterson is 69 degrees where she's at.
Okay, Linda, no more showing off.
Scott says 85 there.
No more bragging.
Hot rods, D says.
See? What did I tell you?
Vintage cars.
Vintage.
So you go vintage cars, hot rods, movie stars.
Vintage cars is just another name for old people cars.
D says rod run in Pigeon Forge. Been there too many times. Tony at Creekside says had to come in and change my wet clothes for dry ones. So hot.
Make sure you take a shower first, Tony.
No.
Okay.
Why?
Take a shower, because it cools you off, and then you can go back out there and sweat again. It cools you off. It gets all that filth, all that sawdust, all those chips that have been chipping all into your hair. Oh, wait a minute, what hair? Just take a shower.
Oh, God.
Just take a shower, okay? And cool that nice, cool head off. You'll thank me later. In fact, just run the tap. You're outside, just put the water hose over you, like you did when you was 10 years old back in the old days. You turn on the water faucet and y'all would spray each other. That's what we used to do. We had no pool.
Yeah. PSV. Paul.
Hey,
no,
Paul.
I have never made Divinity.
Yeah, isn't that the stuff that you gotta? It's gotta be the right. The barometric pressure's gotta be right. The humidity's gotta be right. The temperature's gotta be right. It's gotta be all right, or it won't come out. Is that the divinity that I'm thinking about? Because there's some candies you can't have no humidity, or not too much humidity.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Smoky Mountain Bless says we love the rod runs. The shades of the past are here now. It's our favorite car show time.
Makes sense. Makes a lot
Webb
of
Webb
sense.
says Rod Run and Pigeon Forge is so much fun. It gets crazy, but that's part of the fun. D says been there a lot in the past, not lately. Creekside says LOL.
309.
Sitting here in my Duluth. Your buck nakeds.
Yep. It's hot enough to do that. That's what I do when I get hot. I just sit down in my buck nakeds.
Rushing wind.
B-U-C-K. Buck naked. Those are Duluth Trading Underwear. In case anybody don't want to know.
Rushing Wind says, Inga Jesse is killing me.
Inga?
I don't know. Inga Jesse is killing me. Maybe it's a typo. Heather Langstrom, welcome in.
Hey, Heather.
Oh, Rebecca says, I am now making the dishcloths for the same person.
Okay, Rebecca's making the dishcloth for the person who's going to get a pot or a holder, or maybe both.
Randy, Missouri Outlaw, welcome in, Randy. I know you were live earlier. He was
I can't drive an 18.
Virginia.
Randy, I can't drive an 18-wheeler, but I can follow one. I'm following one right now.
Well, it's only part of an 18-wheeler. It's only the
one just passed me.
The front part. Carrie Leonard, got to walk 2 dogs now.
Boudin and Cracklins. You know you're in Louisiana when you see Boudin and Cracklins.
Be careful, Carrie.
Here we go. Chafalaya National Heritage Area, folks. We're in Chafalaya. Chafalaya. It's Louisiana now, folks. You know, Louisiana don't look much different than Texas, except for there's a little bit more water here in Louisiana. There's a lot of creeks, and canals, and marshland, and swamps. Well, we got a little bit of that too, but not as much as over here in Louisiana. That's why they call it Hunter's Paradise, Louisiana. For all them folks. Woo!
Oh, Hound of Goshen, catch y'all on the rebound. I've got to go get ready to go play a show. Y'all be careful.
Oh, go play a show.
Thanks, Curtis and Kate, for coming in.
All right. That's the Goshens, folks. Go check them out. Hound of Goshen, Curtis and Kate. Now, I'm not sure if they have any videos, do they? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. They hadn't before, maybe, unless they started since I last seen.
Well, when they say play a show, maybe he's playing music.
That's what I'm saying. He's a performer.
Yeah.
I think he plays a banjo. I think he plays a banjo.
Sir Grace.
That's B-A-N-J-O, not B-A-N-D-J-O-E. Not a banjo. A banjo. Near.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sir Gray said he likes looking through your windshield. No cracks. Looks good.
Well, I know. I got that fixed. That last one just was bugging the you-know-what out of me. And it sure is nice to have a clean windshield.
Yeah, it was weird once we got it changed.
Yeah, now I just got to clean off the bugs that do a kamikaze suicide.
Hankton Scott. He said hi. Hello, Sir Grace.
Yeah, and we're looks like exit 97.
A lot of trucks headed Houston way.
Yeah.
Wow, on the other side, there's a lot of trucks on the side.
That guy was booking it.
Look, there's a Tony's Country Store.
Tony's Country Store. What?
Yeah. I thought it said Texas at first.
Is that Tony Kettle?
Tony.
Was that Tony Creekside? Or Tony Our Cabin in the Woods Country Store?
I think any Tony.
Okay, any Tony will do then. Okay.
Could accept it. Yeah.
Or was that Tony Orlando and Dawn's Country Store?
Oh, Glenda says it was bugging him and he struggles with his vision.
I understand. I mean, I'm OCD in that respect as well. Just kind of,
Look, there's another Fezzo's.
Yeah, the Harley Davidson dealer right there.
It's a seafood steakhouse and it looked like it said Opera House, but maybe it was Oyster.
Oyster House, yeah. That was a Cajun Harley Davidson dealer. Cajun.
Linda Peterson says, "Where is Jerry? Did you throw him on out? I am in the back seat again."
No, I didn't. No, I haven't. We're on YouTube live. We're not on StreamYard, so I don't have anybody up.
She's talking about in the back seat.
I got you.
On our other travels,
her and Jerry,
always pushing and shoving each other in the back seat.
Linda, you're all by yourself. You got the whole back seat. You and Toby.
Her and Toby.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about Jerry picking at you and kicking and scratching and complaining. Got the whole back seat to yourself, Linda. Uh-oh, we got to slow down.
Oh,
we got to slow down.
We got a
I'm getting over because we got the po-po on the right there, and I don't know if they're pulling somebody over.
Yeah, I think there is somebody over.
Or maybe there was an accident.
Oh no, there's two.
Two copperoonies here. Yeah, they got somebody
one
pulled over.
Probably speeding.
Probably going 100 mile an hour.
He's out there talking to him.
Let your wallet be your guide, folks.
Virginia says, I've been in the back seat since we left.
That's right.
Oh, well, Linda, you and Virginia are sharing the back seat then.
And do not fight. Because I will put you in your corners.
Heather says, travel safe too, you guys. Thank you, Heather.
It's a beautiful drive. It really is. You notice how green it is here in Louisiana?
Danny says, yeah, Jesse has a hard time seeing, especially when he wears his sunglasses at night and doesn't realize that they're on.
Yeah,
that's funny. I forgot about that.
Wouldn't Danny bring that up? I'll tell you what.
That was funny. I forgot about that. Yes.
So what she's talking about?
Smoky Mountain Blesses. I feel like we are sitting in the middle.
You know what? I'm not gonna let her call me out. I'm gonna self-report.
Uh-oh.
So we're taking Danny home from Kentucky, and we left there that morning or whatever. We got to, or that afternoon, and we got to her place or near her place. It was getting dark, and it was getting dark. It was getting dark, and we're driving through town trying to figure out where to go. And I wonder, why is it so dark here? I mean, it's just I just can't see. Well, I had my glasses down, and I couldn't. I've had them on all day. I didn't realize that they were still on. It was getting dark. I couldn't see nothing. No lights. This is the darkest Alabama I've ever seen. Sure enough, I don't know if I spotted it or they spotted it, but man, I had my glasses down and said, "Oh my goodness!" So they gave me a ribbon after that.
That won't let them forget it.
So folks, if you're driving around after 5 o'clock, well, maybe probably after 8 o'clock, take your sunglasses off. You'll see a whole lot better.
Virginia says, oh, what did she say?
There's a Cracker Barrel.
Don't threaten me, Jesse. I'm older than you. Respect your elders.
I didn't. Trust me, I'll put you in your corner with all due respect. All due respect.
Yeah, be careful. She might spank you.
Well, I've been spanked before, so it won't be the first time.
Yeah. Glenda says, OMG.
And it probably won't be the last time. Yeah, Glenda.
Yeah.
It was dark, and
know.
I couldn't figure out why I can't see the light. I can't see the stop signs. What's going on here? Do I need my highlights on? My high brights? Duh.
Yeah, his age is catching up to him.
Take your glasses off, Jesse, and you might be able to see. It was night and day situation there, bud.
You're so funny.
Yep.
It's freezing.
So, are we going to give something away or not?
Oh, well, yeah.
We need to give it away now. Give it away now. Give it away now.
Brenda says, so Jesse was wrong, LOL.
No, that's not a wrong. That's just an oversight. It's like, because I could have drove with them on the whole night. I could have drove with them on. It'd been a little bit hard to see, but I can still drive. That's not a right. That's not a right and a wrong. That's a, you bonehead. Wake up. Oh, it's 70. I'm going 68. I thought it was 65.
Glenda says, just so you know, there's Braille on the stop signs. If it's so dark, you could have used a guide stick to determine where you were at.
Yeah, I probably should have.
That's funny.
It probably would have been a lot easier than what I was. You know how you grab the steering wheel and you start looking up the glass like this? You get closer.
And you're like, why is it so dark?
Why is it so dark? This is dark. I never knew it got so dark in Alabama. That's what it was, folks. what it was.
Linda Peterson says, I did wake up, Jesse. I did wake up, Jesse. I guess no.
There's
She
Tarjay,
was
J.C.
nappy.
Penney's, Ross, Petco, Office Depot. There's a
Okay.
lot of new businesses out here. Wow.
Well, it's been
There's an Aldi's.
since January, since we've been this far.
Yeah.
So,
My Toby's still back there sleeping.
I guess.
He was a little antsy this morning. He didn't know what was going on. He was thinking, "What are
He
y'all
just knew
doing?"
something was going on.
He said, "Something's up. Y'all are just acting different. Y'all are moving around a lot. Y'all not sitting down. You're not. Something's up." And he was just giving us the eye, like, "What are y'all doing?"
You better not be leaving me here.
Yeah, you better not be leaving me here. Y'all are taking stuff to the car. And then when I picked up his little cushion, his little bed, he's got a little square bed that he lays on. When I picked that bed up, he followed me all the way outside trying to figure out, where you going, my bed? Them dogs are smart. They know. Yeah, where you going, my bed?
Aldi.
Aldi's is the grocery store.
No, I know. Glenda says love Aldi.
Yeah, there's
Did you say something about Aldi?
Yeah, I just said.
Oh.
Oh, so you're not listening to me now? Okay, I just said there's an Aldi's right there. Yeah, see now. Y'all saw that, folks, right? She'd give me sign language. Yeah. Yep. So let's give away a watermelon knife. Y'all know what they look like, right? I can pull it out. I can stop and pull it out, but you know what it looks like. Watermelon knife. Everybody knows what the infamous watermelon knife looks like, right? So I guess the only way we can do it, because I don't have the giveaway tool, is to do a number system. And we got 35 in the chat, is it right? 32, 30?
I got 30.
30? Okay, now you decide if it should be the first person that gets it, or let me think about this for a second.
Glenda says, you'd be proud of me, Jesse. I did a giveaway during the live all by myself for the second time.
What?
Woohoo. Yeah, we're sorry we missed it, Glenda.
Yeah, Glenda, we was getting ready for this trip. We were out running
We
around,
had to take Toby to the
We
vet.
had to take Toby to the vet. We had to
stop
get
by his dad's house.
stop by my dad's house and take him some stuff. We were just running around with like a chicken with her head cut off, and you know about that. So we didn't get a chance to do anything yesterday morning.
Look, Lagniappe.
Lagniappe Antique Mall.
Antique Mall. Rebecca put in number 1. Sir Grace put in the number 1.
No, so let's.
Dean can take hashtag 17.
Yeah,
Well, we can't. We don't have the hashtag tool.
Yeah, I don't want to do, where you say, okay, the person that gets closest to the number, but doesn't go over, because that would mean you can only get one guess. I don't want to do it that way, because maybe you guess it the second time or the third time, and it gives us more interaction, there's more people guessing. So I'm gonna say we only got 30 in here, so I'm gonna make it difficult for you guys, okay? So the first one, and it's gonna be from 1 to 100, and that's 1, not 0. 1 to 100. The first person that gets the number is
Do I need to do a number?
Yeah, you're gonna have to write down a number. 1 to 100.
People are already putting in numbers. We haven't. Wait, I haven't written the number down
it's not
yet.
going to count until after I say go, okay? It's not going to count. And we're going to look at the time. After Lisa types in the word go, when you see Lisa, that way we have something to go back to. She's going to type in the word go and give me the number. Fold it up. Fold it up. I'm not looking at it. I don't even know what the number is, okay? Here's the number. I don't know what it is because I'm watching the road. Now, she's going to say go. When she says go, then put your number. The first person to get the number.
Oh, there it is.
What? You made it that easy? Who got it? You could have at least made it hard.
You said between 1 and 100. I picked a number.
Okay, what's the number?
10.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Sir Grace was the first
No,
one.
it's not 10, it's 01.
No, Sir Grace was the first one. And he was the first. I said go, and his was the first one, number 10.
Oh my goodness. That was too easy.
Why? I mean, it could have been any number. It could have been number 70, you know?
It could have been, you could have made it like 94. Or 77.
Okay, no, wait. So Brenda says that was before you said go. So I have on my phone, I have.
Make sure you're in live chat.
I am live
Okay.
chat. See, it says Jesse's girl says go, and
Okay.
Sir Grace was the first one.
Oh, yep, that's what I'm looking at. Put yourself in live chat, folks. All right, Sir Grace, you got that one. So we're gonna.
I know some people didn't even get their number in. Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna give away a second one. We're gonna give away a second watermelon knife, and Sir Grace is ineligible. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing, Sir Grace. What are the odds? Are you getting hot?
Well, it's because I'm sitting in the
Okay.
sun.
Okay. Well,
I turned it up. That's okay.
all right. So, guess what? The numbers between 1 and 300.
Oh gosh.
1 and 300, folks. I'm gonna make it hard for Sir Grace.
Well, you said he's ineligible.
No, I was
So-
playing. I was playing because if he wins again, he wins again. So the numbers between 1 and 300. I know we got 30 in here, but somebody's gonna get it. Okay, but you got to wait till after Lisa says go. Put your phone in live chat. Make sure your red line's all the way. Look, she just gave it to me. It's right here. I don't know what the number is, and it's not 10. I hope. It could be. I don't know. All right, this is for the second knife. All right. Oh, before we do this.
Well, they've already gone.
Okay.
They've already
Well,
started.
while they're doing it, let me say, for those who live in Canada, Lisa did some research, and she found out that we can ship these knives to Canada. So if you're in Canada, you're eligible to play for this knife. Before, we were not sending it to Canada for obvious reasons. Plus, it cost us an arm and a leg.
Bare Bones Living. Hey,
Okay,
Amanda, right? Yeah, Black
Hey,
Trop
Amanda.
was in here.
Blackstrap. Well, hey,
Yeah.
how y'all doing? So we're giving away a knife, folks.
Keep
Gonna-
going. A watermelon knife.
Between
And
1 and 300.
of course, he will engrave it with your name, channel name, or your
Personalize it.
name.
We'll
Personalize it. Keep going. I don't see it. Ooh.
keep going, folks. And it's if you guess once, you can guess again. First person to get this
Yeah,
number,
'cause
and
he
we're gonna double check the numbers to
Look.
make sure.
Some of you guys must have been lurking. Suzanne Goulet.
Suzanne Goulet.
She's in here.
Yeah, as soon as we start giving away stuff, then they start coming out of the woodwork. Well, 3 people have, because I only see 33 in there.
Yeah.
Lurkers. You lurkers.
Keep going. I don't see it yet.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Oh, Tiffany was lurking with her hubby. Yeah, so I looked on the post office
Keep watching the
site. I am.
numbers. Okay.
For what you can.
Prohibited.
Restrictions.
Yeah, prohibited.
And it said nothing. It only had like switchblades.
Yeah, it had switchblades or gravity blades. Didn't say anything about
Didn't
a knife.
say anything about like kitchen knives or anything. Some of you are close, but
And if we have to ship it to Canada, we will put down that it's a kitchen knife to
Yeah.
show that it's a utility, a tool.
I mean, I guess the worst thing they can do is send it back.
Yeah, send it back. But it really bothered us that, the people from Canada weren't eligible to win these knives. I mean, Scott, he lives in Canada, he got one, but he has a U.S. post office box. Tony has one, but he has a U.S. post office box. And there's no pro.
Not in the U.S.
Yeah, there's
No
nothing.
restrictions
There's no
there
restrictions
in the
against
US.
sending it. But now, if you pick it up in the U.S. and drive
No,
across
Christine,
to Canada,
it's
I don't
not negative 500.
know. If you pick it up in the U.S. and drive across, Now, taking it across yourself, I don't know if there's any restrictions in that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about mail.
No, a couple of you are close, but not quite. No,
See?
it's not negative 350 either.
Yep. So there's no negative number. Here's the number. I have not.
I know Christine's just being funny.
Yeah. So. All right, folks. 0. See, y'all thought it was gonna be easy. Oh, 0 with 30 people here. We're gonna make a 0 to 40. No. No. Just ain't like that. No.
Ooh, some of you are like one number off.
Woo! Are you giving them hints? You can't do that.
Well, babe, they're between 1 and 0 and 300. It's
Yeah. 0 and 300. Who's gonna win the second watermelon knife? I know it ain't gonna be Sir Grace.
D between 1 and 300.
1 and 300. 1 and 300. You know she wasn't going to do 1 and she wasn't going to do 300. At least I don't think she would. Because she could have. But, alright, we're starting to go across. I don't want to take it off.
Janice says 2954.
2954. What?
That could be construed as 29 or 54.
Yeah. See, now we're in a swampland, folks. I would turn the camera to show you, but I don't want you to see. I want you to see that I'm not messing with this paper.
No, not yet.
We're
not
on
yet.
the bridge. It goes right across the Chafalaya. It looks like the Chafalaya River.
It might take the whole time. What route are you on, says D?
We're on I-10. I-10 headed east. Look at that. Truck after truck after truck after truck after truck. Man, they're all coming head towards Houston.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. I know. No. Should I give them a hint?
No.
Should we narrow it down?
No. Let's just
Okay.
keep guessing. Somebody's going to get it eventually. We got all day. I got all day, folks. I got several hours to get to the hotel, and if it takes you that long to win, then I guess it takes that long to win. I'm not a pushover. Do I look like Chuck? No. I'm not a pushover. No. If you put me near the pool and you push me over, yeah, I'm a pushover. But we're not at the pool yet. Come on, Spirit. Spirit. Truck lines. Man, look at all that water down there. We're on the I-10. I guess it's, you might call it a causeway because it's right over the water. We're on top of the swamp. Shoot him! Shoot him! Yeah, there's hunters down there. Or anglers. Maybe they're called anglers because they're hunting for alligator.
It's just funny, all these numbers going by.
You still haven't seen it?
No.
Wow. Man, I love it. She made it hard this time, folks.
No, you made it hard because...
Okay, but still. Anybody gonna get it? Even Sir Grace can't get it.
Yeah, don't speak too soon.
Ooh, I just get to keep the knife a little bit longer, that's all. Before I have to give it up. This live was not about a giveaway because this is not our live. Our live is Saturday. We'll be doing some giveaways there, but I just wanted to give a couple things away just for the fun of it. You know me.
Yeah, if you guys are chatting, I can't read the chat because the numbers are going so quick.
0.
And I got to keep an eye on the numbers.
0 to 300. Anybody gonna get? Is anybody gonna
Something
get
about
it?
somebody chatting too much, and YouTube said something. Something, I don't know.
Who would do that? Who would chat too much?
Well, when they're doing the numbers, they're doing one after the other.
Oh, well, we're causing engagement in the chat, and then that just drives the numbers up and makes my numbers look good. So, man, them people are going after it on his chat. Wow. Let's push this. We need to push this live. Oh, see, all this time you could have been there, and I could have went. Yeah, see. Oh, now you're gonna cut in front of me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Chaffalaya River is what I thought. We were on the Chaffalaya River right here.
No, you haven't used every number.
That's a wide river there. Haven't used every number, folks. It's right here. You want a hint? Okay, look. All right, gave you a hint.
It's not 10.
I turned it over. Look, give him a hint. Did y'all see
Some
that?
of you guys are going to be upset when you find out what number it is, because some of you were really, you know, one before and one after.
Really close. Really close. One before and one after. Those that did the before and those that did the after, do the one in the middle, and you'll get it. Had to put my cruise back on. Mile marker 123. Look for me on the map. We're at mile marker 123.
Jane Doe's in here.
Hey, Jane Doe, how you doing? Say hello to John Doe for me.
No, I did not forget the number, Brenda.
Uh-oh. I gotta hold this for a second. I gotta put my battery in.
Uh-oh, he's fixing that. I thought you had it on the
No, I didn't.
The magnet
I didn't need
charge
it. I didn't need it.
Well, if you gotta pull over, pull over.
It should be good. It should be.
Just watch the road. Stay in your lane.
Can't tell if it's on or not.
I didn't hear a ding.
This one on? Okay. Get this off for a second.
That's what I'm saying. That nobody's gotten it yet. You want to narrow it down?
Well, we can start over.
No, just narrow it down.
We can start over. I had to put my battery on. A low battery alarm.
So I can tell them which group of numbers it's in.
Okay, let's give them group of numbers. It's in the hundreds, 200s, or 300s.
It's in the hundreds.
Okay. It's in the
Oh, there we go.
Oh, somebody got it.
Somebody got it. Just to see us, just as I was giving it. It was. Tell them the number.
Looks like we're at 113.
Yep. Rushing Wind Mountain.
Woohoo! Rushing Wind Mountain. That'll be a nice one to do.
And I have your address.
I don't think have they won one before? Did they win one?
I don't remember.
Did you guys win before?
They won something.
Watermelon Knife. You won something because I remember that name. I mean, as a winner. I don't know that.
Because I know I sent them something, but I can't remember. I got my books in the back, so.
Yeah, we mail so much stuff, folks.
I know that was. I mean, we went through number.
113. Let's double check that though. Make sure there was somebody else didn't put down 113 before them. If it did, let us know.
Any of you moderators can check.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that was the first time I saw it.
Yeah. We don't want to.
There were some that had like 112.
Or if you said 113, yeah, something here.
It's
Hold on.
not.
It's not charging.
It's not charging. So. Hang on, I gotta. Looking at the.
Okay, hold
there
on.
it is. You got it?
So here's what's going to happen, folks.
Is it charging?
No, it's not. For whatever reason, it's not charging. I don't know if I got that thing on right or. Do me a favor. If we lose you guys, we'll be right back. I'm gonna.
Let me.
I got it.
Well, you can't do both and watch.
Look at
Because
that
we're
river.
going over a bridge, you know, I don't want to land in the water.
Here,
What?
unplug that right there.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Whiskey Bay. Plug the white one and put that one in there.
Oh, unplug the microphone?
Yeah, unplug. Now we're gonna go on. Now we're gonna go on car. So y'all let us know if you can still hear us.